Hello everybody, welcome to the Magic Rain. Today we are doing is it the third episode of the Magic Rain cast? Third episode, right? Yeah, the third episode of the Magic Rain cast, out of the box streamers, streaming out of the box with Mr. Tamim and Criznara. So ladies and gentlemen, let us invite them. Hello!
Hello!
Okay guys, so right, if you are like a resident in the Magic Rain's page, you will know that these people are like familiar faces because we've brought them in once before for Level Up KL 2020, right? Is it last year?
Yeah, last year.
Ooh, thank you for the invite.
So they participated in the Among Us game and also Phasmophobia. So yeah, but now right, we are back and they have, you know, some different stuff going on. Like for example, right, if you look at Criznara, right, Criznara, show what's new. Show what's new.
I can move my hands.
Honestly, that was
I've never had hands before.
Sorry for that.
Because a throwback to last time, if I'm not mistaken, he was dancing like this.
Yeah, only using the heads movement.
At least now you can play rock, paper, scissors now.
Scissors, paper.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, cute.
You can play using the rock, scissors, paper, yeah.
Alright, so to start off the day, we are gonna go forward with a very simple question. But before that, could you introduce yourselves a little bit? Oh yeah, and before I forget, I must introduce Amos. I forgot to introduce Amos, sorry. Okay, so on my left, we have not famous Amos, who's going to be famous soon. Say hi.
Well, who knows? Maybe not.
Maybe
but
not.
For now, still not famous.
Humble brag.
That's why.
Alright, so before we begin, can the both of you introduce yourself? We'll start off with Mr. Tamim.
Hi guys, what's up? Assalamualaikum. So I'm Mr. Tamim. You can find me on my page. It's called Mr. Tamim as well. So mr.tamim. So I've been a streamer for a while. I've been streaming for a few years. Now currently I stream a lot of Zwift cycling. It's an online cycling simulator. So I think that's about it. I'm from Cyberjaya. What else you want to know?
I guess that's it.
That's enough. I'm sure we will find out even more later on. But that's good enough, right?
No, I will too much.
Yeah, that's good. You should bring your bicycle on like stream so you can like show people.
Actually,
Oh, it's behind you!
It is. It's always
Nice
behind
one.
you.
That's cool. Alright, now moving on, we have Criznara. Would you...
Yo! Hello! Yo everyone, I'm Criznara. I'm from Tier 1 Entertainment as one of their amplified talents, and right now you are watching me live at the Magic Rain Facebook channel. Woohoo!
Yay!
What's up?
Let's welcome Criznara. Okay, Criznara, tell us a bit about yourself, like what you do, your interest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I will stream to play VR games, and sometimes I will also play PC games. But usually I will play VR game with my friends, and also for the PC games with my friends. And I'm interested to play more VR in horror genre and shooting games. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
I love horror game. Woohoo! Yay!
Nice.
So yeah, wow, look at your hands clapping, that's very nice.
Yeah,
anyways, whoever's watching the stream now, let's welcome the both of them, and you guys have to say woo! I can hear you guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Your audiences, you're gonna have to say woo in 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Woohoo!
We have to do that.
Let's go full Dora the Explorer mode on this, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so today's stream will be a little bit more hyped than usual because we are quite familiar with these two people already. So let's start off with the first question of the day, okay? The first question of the day would be starting all the way from the beginning. So we're starting off with this. What do you wish you knew before you just started streaming? Wait, did I phrase it correctly? What do you wish you knew when you just started streaming? So Like thinking back, and you throw back and you think about it.
Yeah, like thinking back, what did you wish that you actually know about that you later on only realize?
So, you want to start with who first?
If you can start first. I'm thinking. Okay.
Okay, start with me.
Start with you.
So, rephrase the question again. What did I wish I knew before I started streaming? Before, right?
Yeah, basically before you started streaming.
Okay.
What do you wish that you had known?
So, things I wish that I've known before would be, well, definitely how to properly brand myself, to give myself a proper branding identity. Definitely, I need to know to who I'm targeting for my audience. So I need to identify that from the very beginning, because at first I was when I first started streaming, I was more on experimenting. So I didn't really know who I want to target my audience, what kind of game genres, whether it's going to be horror, whether it's going to be FPS, any kind of games. Mostly before I started with shooting FPS shooting games. So but it didn't really went well. I mean, it was fine. I got some followers, I got some viewers, but not as much as my current content. But it was a journey, definitely. I had to explore on my own. I had to explore and do some brainstorming on the kind of content that would be a good opportunity for me to put out there to gain more audience and do something for the community. So these are some of the things that I wished earlier on. I would really figure it out way earlier and like have that eureka moment on what would be the best content for me. So basically, first would be self-branding, and second would be the right content to put up for the audience to gain enough attention. So those are, I think, the two main things. The rest would be similar stuff that any other streamers would need to know lah. Basically, the equipment, the camera you need to have, the lighting, and the setups. Those are very basic things. But these two are the two main things that I think a lot of streamers need to understand and know and must have in order for them to progress a whole lot more in their journey or in their streamer career. So is that good enough?
Yeah, definitely. That's a lot of information, right? So what I'm getting is that basically it's about how to self-brand yourself, right?
Yes.
So actually that's a very good point. I would say, like a lot of people, they usually think, the equipments and then which platform, but
yes,
I think
content is actually the main thing, definitely, because for those who never knew me before or never seen my stream, I stream cycling right now. Before I started with PUBG, I started with Apex Legends. I played Call of Duty, but for Malaysian streamers, the audience doesn't really enjoy much on FPS aside from PUBG Mobile. Mostly right now, the trend is mobile games, right? But for PC FPS, they had the time, but it didn't last long enough. Unless if you're a pro player, then you might have more audience than that. But for me, I had to figure out something fresh, something new, something that no one has ever done before. So I'm one of the pioneers who actually started the Zwift content. So the application that we use is called Zwift. So Zwift is an online virtual cycling simulator where you need to have your own bicycle, whether it's a road bike or mountain bike. Then you put it up on an indoor trainer. Then you can cycle, and you have an avatar which actually is moving inside the game itself. So it's a lot like racing simulator, but you have to cycle on your own. So basically, you cycle and you race with your friends or your other competitors from around the world. So it's a global thing. In Malaysia, it's just beginning to get that exposure. It's been around for a very long time.
I see. Are there other Zwift streamers in Malaysia as well?
Right now we have a few. We have like 2 to 3 people streaming. We have Dean or Dequals Gaming, and we have Chakuchai Gaming. Who else? Other than that, I don't think we have much. Yeah. So far, I see these are the 3 people that are currently pushing this content very actively on Facebook.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Even in global sense, there's not a lot of people who are streaming this content. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like, so just now, Mr. Tamim mentioned about the cycling thing. I'm sure we have plenty of chance to dive even deeper, because that's a really unique thing, I would say. Let's move on to Chris. What do you think you wish you knew before this?
My one is so simple, I think, because yeah. As for me, right, I wish I know how to edit and make more content. So right now we have more videos to share with you guys, and you guys can check out. But yeah, for me, I wish I knew how to edit and make more videos for the content.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
I see.
Then-
Are you like slowly picking up video editing tutorials and stuff? Like
yeah. Currently on the way to make my own content video, and then we'll slowly upload to my YouTube channel. But it's gonna take time though. Yeah.
I see.
that? Okay, that's something to look forward towards. So anyone
Yay.
who has been watching this, that's something to look forward to. Some new YouTube stuff.
So it's very
Thank you.
interesting. It's like apart from like other streamers, I guess one thing I really like about both of you is that you focus a lot on the quality of your content rather than like just doing stuff that's like mainstream and popular to get views and attention. It's like you both are actually doing what you want to do, like what's in your mind, what your interests. So that's like something to be proud of, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. I mean, you have to believe in yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
That you love, you enjoy doing. But to know the market as well, whether or not the things you like can be accepted in the audience now.
I see.
Following what Pat said, right, like about doing the mainstream stuff, do you guys ever feel pressure to like do the mainstream stuff, like League of Legends, Valorant, and all those, as you mentioned, PUBG? Like, do you feel pressured now to jump back into it, or like do more of those type of content?
Chris, you want to go first?
Oh, okay. As for me, right, to be honest, as for me, I'm not into the strategy games. I'm more to horror and FPS games. So I think, as for me, I'm quite interested of that. And I support to all the streamers to play for the mainstream games. Yeah, I support them.
I see.
Everyone have their own taste, right? But as for me, I focus it for more VR games. But I also wish to try to play for the strategy games like LOL, Dota, Mobile Legends. Maybe in future, yeah, I will try.
So basically, like in the end, you kind of want to try out new things, but you still want to stick to what your interests are, right? Basically,
Because I'm doing what I love to do, right? So I'm enjoying to do what I love, so that's why I'm doing it. Yeah.
But for me, sometimes you do. I started off with that actually. Like right before I came up and decide to do this kind of content that I'm doing right now, I actually thought of, wow, like the trend was at that time, most of these huge streamers are starting to stream the kind of contents where they are playing Euro Truck Simulator and driving a bus and all that. So they had their own steering wheel with the whole set and the gears, the pedals and everything will like, look so cool. But at that moment, I wanted to do, this seems like kind of an interesting content. I wanted to try, but when I checked out the price of the equipment and all that, so like, just the steering wheel would take me about close to 2K to spend in order to have that kind of setup. But then I looked around and I said, rather than I spend on something new, which I'm not sure, and a lot of people have already done that. So I have my bike. Why not I just get myself a trainer? And it was MCO during that time. So I couldn't cycle outdoors, so I might as well cycle indoor and do it live on live stream. So I'm not sure whether there would be anyone want to watch me cycle.
I do.
So it's like a weird thing at that time. I didn't know, but it was a jump that I had to make, and just YOLO, and then it worked. People seems to like watching me suffer in pain to cycle like all those distance. They like to see me struggling, heavy breathing. I don't know why, but somehow, and the community is very supportive on that, so it's interesting. But for that, I do sometimes get some advice from other streamers saying that, why don't you try this kind of content? Why don't you try to stream this and that, blah 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 blah. I tried, but it doesn't seem to work for me at that time. And I feel that this is currently my main genre. It's a thing that I'm the only one doing, and you can say I'm good at it, and no one else is doing it. Not a lot, but it's something that is very special. It's very specific. So to me, that is something unique that people like about it. So that's why I continue. At the same time, I can contribute a lot. So that's my thought in it.
I see. That's very cool. But I want to ask, right? How much was like the bicycle and the equipment for your stream setup? Like, I mean, the steering wheel is like expensive, but is the bike also as expensive?
It depends on what kind of bike that you're planning to use. But for my case, I already had the bike, so it's a thing of using the things I have around me already. So I don't need to invest or spend on something more. So basically, I don't have to buy another set of equipments. So I already had the bike before. It's the same bike that I've been using to ride outdoors and do my training. So I just needed an indoor trainer. I got a really cheap one, a basic one. It cost me about 400 ringgit and a few sensors, and that's all. Less than 700 ringgit, I could already do the setup.
Wow.
So right now, definitely I've upgraded most of the equipment.
I was thinking that you might need like an electronic bike to like...
No. It's an actual road bike.
I was thinking of the same thing. Like when you mentioned about how the racing sim and everything is like 2,000, right? But wait, wouldn't the electronic bike thing be more expensive than 2,000 ringgit?
But it's not an electronic bike. It's a normal bike.
Because it depends. When you talk about bikes and the price range, it depends on the brand and it depends on the kind of bike that you are using. See? So it depends. You can use a cheap bike. You can use if you have a lot of budget, you can get the most expensive branded bikes. It's all entirely up to you. So in this case, the price doesn't really matter.
Well, that's an idea for the would-be streamers out there, right? If you want to keep fit and stream,
yes.
And if you
why not try out
and have fun at the same time? Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Thank you. That was like very insightful, like from both of you, and still the same. Proud of you guys for like making it so far with your own interest. Anyways, without further ado, I think the audience might start to get a little bit bored of just talking. We have something prepared, and we are gonna play a game. We tested this game the other day, and then we also suddenly found out that Mr. Tamim is actually a design student. Like, wait,
I was, yeah.
You were, right?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So this game is like closely related to his field and major, and like if you guys haven't guessed it yet, the next game is going to be an art game. And what is that art game? Amos, do you know what the game is?
Oh, wait, you were waiting for me. Okay, it's Scribble.
Yes, we are going... Correct.
Do you pronounce it Scribble or Scribble.io?
I say Scribble.
Yeah.
It's cute, man.
It's the same one.
Yeah.
Okay, Chad, tell us whether you do it Scribble or Scribble.io.
This is an extraterrestrial with unfathomable intelligence.
Oh no, wait.
Yeah, I'm not an alien.
Sorry guys, my Scribblio was playing ads. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm loading up Scribblio. So in the meantime, let's ask a meme question prepared by Amos, okay? Criznara, this is directed to you. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
Okay, before this, I never tasted before, but my wife or tried to order it, and we ate it together. At some point, I might actually like it though. Sorry.
Alright.
Because most people don't like it, right? So I think I kinda like it. Yeah.
I see.
I love pineapple on pizza.
It's because it's given by the wife, so of course it's nice lah, right?
You say no, right?
What can I do, right?
It's gonna happen.
Because I have to. I have to.
Alright, okay, I sent the link of Scriblio in the text channel. You all can join. Alright. So now let's just give them like 1 minute to join.
Okay.
While I show you what's going on my screen right now. Okay. Gotta crop out the ads. There's so many ads on this game. Oh yes, by the way, to all the viewers out there who are wondering what kind of games we are going to play today, we are going to play browser games. And like those, you know, from your childhood, like not joking, like you know, mini clip games. Yeah, we're gonna play 8-ball pool. So you know, do check out for that. So the format for today's stream is like we're just going to talk a little bit, and then after that we're gonna play some games, and then we're gonna talk again. You know, to just keep things a little more entertaining for everybody. All right, so
okay.
Right now we have 2 people in the game. That is me and Mr. Tamim, and who's red color? Is that Amos?
Yeah, it's Amos.
Oh man.
I'm still create my own avatar. Okay.
Okay, Kyle. Hold on. Let me just make your faces bigger. Alright.
What about Mr. Tamim? Like pineapple on pizza, what do you think?
Yeah, I love pineapple on pizza. I've been eating that since I was a kid, so I don't mind. I don't know whether it's a cultural thing or it's an Asian thing, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I feel like generally Malaysians are pretty okay with pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, actually, like it was very popular at one point. I think pineapple on pizza, it was like a default thing, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
yeah, it was.
Right?
In Malaysia, it was. Yeah.
Until like suddenly, like we see memes on the internet that
which came from Western and European countries.
Right. It's just that they probably didn't have a preference for like pineapple on pizza. That's why. Yeah.
For us in Malaysia, we do have the option to opt out from having pineapples, but it was already a default thing.
Right. Alright, now that everybody's in the game, I'm gonna start, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? If you're not,
yeah,
it's time to be ready! Okay.
It's already started.
Oh yes, let me block out this advertisement on the side. So many ads on this. Well.
Oh, it's my turn, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna choose a very easy one.
Right.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's a long word.
T.
Hey, what? Why am I lagging? What the heck?
Oh no.
My browser is lagging. I didn't even get the word though.
Bye now.
Am I lagging or are you lagging? I don't know.
No, I think we are all okay though.
Yeah.
What is this? Bye now.
He's pointing at the ground? Bye.
Screen? Is it a screen? TV?
Okay, that's a TV. Oh, wait.
Computer.
I cannot say anything, right?
No, you cannot.
What is
It's
that?
a TV.
Can't say.
And promo. Lazada? Shopee? No, but there's an M and an I.
Yeah.
What?
I think I do it correctly.
Commercial. Oh!
Is it correct?
I was close.
Yes.
I was
correct. I was thinking of advertisement.
Yeah, same. Oh my god, Lamau. Okay.
Hey, I was typing. Damn.
It's okay, it's a bit too late now, I guess.
We're all so used to saying ads and ads and ads. We never really say commercial.
Always, okay.
But I was too late. Okay. Right, let's do this.
I can guess. Because of his favorite is bike. B-I-K-E. Woohoo!
It's brown. It's no, it's not table. Oh wait, that's 4-letter word.
Oh no. What's that? Not there.
Is that a...
What's that?
Okay, that's a pen, a pencil, ruler. Oh, that's a carrot. Okay, wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Leaf? Wait, hold on. What? Oh, mm-hmm! Aha! Okay, I got it. Alright.
I don't know what's that.
Almost got...
What is that?
Almost got
What is-
generated.
Peas.
Carrots and peas, man.
Oh my god, Luma. Yeah. Carrots and peas. That's a thing also. But I don't like
Okay.
peas though.
Yeah, I don't like peas as well.
Like,
I didn't
I
know
don't know,
that.
it's like... Take it out.
Wow, panjang jembatan dia.
it's so cursed when they put peas inside the fried rice.
But right,
Yeah, like
Oh, that one is tricky though.
like I'm always striving to take out all the peas.
I'm not doing it. No.
Oh?
Okay, it has to be ice cream, right? Ice cream.
Nope,
Huh?
I got it.
FLA flavor. Oh,
Oh, I got it.
Yay!
Oh, it's coming. First one. Okay.
Alright, it's my turn. Oh my
Yes.
god, this is
Please,
this,
be
this
nice to
is what Mr. Tamim would know, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with something more relaxing to draw.
Relaxing. Okay.
Something I would know.
2, 4,
Something
6,
cute.
7,
No,
7.
bicycle. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Wait,
Okay, alright.
I gotta finish the drawing! Don't send it yet!
Already.
Were you practicing how to draw this?
No.
You were like, yeah, time for me to flex, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna give a difficult. Was it me?
Oh, I'm lagging, man. So what I'm seeing is
Susahnya.
Oh really?
Why are you liking?
I
No.
don't know.
Is it your internet or
I don't think it's the internet.
Try to draw it.
That's I don't know why.
okay, it's gotta be a volcano. No.
It's not though.
Delicious.
Delicious.
What?
There's a hint.
No.
Okay, so it's a type of food. There's a hell.
That's...
Huh?
Oh, nice. Nice one.
Got it.
Team TMR is a little dead on this one right now. Amos,
Am I doing?
it looks like flan, you know, the French pudding.
Yeah, another word for that.
What?
I think Mr. Tamim know. Yeah, it's not already his answer. Yeah.
Creme
That's
brulee?
ready.
Is it correct? I'm doing it.
No, it's not gelato.
No, it's
That's
not.
too many letters.
Come on, guys.
Oh my god! Oh, jelly!
I don't know how to draw jelly.
I mean, that is pretty accurate, but oh my god, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, that's accurate. You know, can't blame
Oh,
you.
really? Oh, I can give because I need a hint. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the easy one for you guys.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 words.
This is the easy one,
This is easy. What?
Yeah, this is easy.
The comments are quite funny right now.
Oh.
Just now when you were drawing the carrot, Aiman asked, why does the carrot look like a spaceship?
It wasn't. That's the spaceship on the table, man.
Is this what I think it is?
Sepak takraw.
Wow.
Oh.
I got it.
Right,
Let me have a look.
That's it.
Banana.
Oh.
Someone answered banana.
Okay.
No, it's unfortunately not a banana.
Oh, I don't know. Don't worry.
That is not a flying orange.
There's a very popular anime about this.
Karasuno High School. Come
I
on.
didn't watch the anime though. Wait.
It's okay.
Come on. I do it accurately, guys.
I thought it's an I. Oh, is it L? Okay.
You had a different idea of the spelling, I guess.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
quite hard though. Okay, let's not time to test your physics skills.
Someone, Wafi Jiro commented, bola tampar. Yeah, that's correct. Right. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, betul.
Okay.
Okay.
98 ms. Square?
What?
Is that apple? Oh,
That.
With the physics knowledge?
I didn't take physics, but
I
I
know.
kind of get it.
Oh, wait. Man. My browser crashed. Shit, I know the answer.
Oh,
Damn it.
oh no. Wait.
With this seed.
Mr.
No,
Tamin's
I know the
browser.
answer.
What is that?
He knew the answer.
My browsers.
Nothing to do with physics.
I know what it is. Everyone answered already.
I answered. I got it correct.
I.
Someone commented apples. That's wrong.
It's not Apple. Wait, I try to go in again.
Gravity.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, it is, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna draw
Oh.
now.
Okay.
Okay,
going
I'm
back
gonna
in.
take
I was
it.
trying to show like the Newton apple thing.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't get the numbers though.
The numbers is distracting.
that was the number of the gravity, the speed. Oh,
Blue gang. Hurry.
wait, it's not Twitter?
Yep.
Aha.
I got it.
I gotta draw it.
I'm gonna catch up. Again. Damn, I was 930 points. Damn it.
He's crying.
No. You are going back to 0. Yeah.
Oh
Why
my
is the
god!
bird crying?
Come on, this thing. This one. This
Because
one.
someone pluck out the feather.
Lol, is that a snowman? No, it's not. Come on, this one.
Yeah.
I just said the answer.
Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. But did you know what it was, Mr. Tamim? Hello?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it wasn't pigeon.
Yeah,
It's just
not
feather.
pigeon.
Okay. Wait.
Wait, Mr. Tamim, do you on your webcam?
I'm gonna turn it out again.
Okay.
Hello guys. Woohoo! Welcome.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome. Thank you
Alright,
for
this is
joining.
the final round, and then after we'll go back to questions, okay?
Alright.
Then after this we interrogate. Alright. This is a leaf. No,
Okay, that is green.
it's a green.
Wait, cabbage.
What's this? Dinosaur? T-Rex?
Okay, how the heck do I
T-Rex?
spell this?
T-Rex.
Yeah. Okay.
Barney.
Barney is purple color, Amos.
I know. Wait, why?
Is it the one from Toy Story?
Huh? Oh?
No?
You? Why?
Why?
Oh! Pero.
Aha, you got it. Okay.
You know.
Oh.
He makes a sound.
Oh.
Pero.
It's from a popular game.
Yeah.
I totally forgot what game it is.
Come on, guys.
It's a red plumber.
Oh, the one you.
This one, yeah.
No. Oh, you. Yoshi.
It's not Mario. Yep, correct. Della Crocs Hikaru is correct. He said Yoshi. Smart.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back on my cam.
Oh, is it mine?
Right.
It's
Okay.
your turn.
Okay, is it back on?
Alamak, kenapa susah sangat bagi?
Oh my god, it's 2 words.
Yeah, I try to draw properly.
Alright, Chris with the drawing skill. Let's go. Oh, that's a human.
That's a
Green hair.
green hair.
Or is that a helmet?
Is that a hat? Now it looks like a soldier.
Grab driver.
I think I missed out this one.
Okay, that's a helmet. Okay, wait.
No, that's not a helmet.
Eh?
Because I didn't manage to choose the one, then randomly give me the one.
Set.
Okay. This one simple, hey. Simple. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
whoa.
simple one. Sorry.
Set.
R.
It's capitalized.
Okay, you know sometimes
Something
it's best not to overthink these things. Money.
Money.
Good
Good
guy. Oh,
guy.
I know.
Sorry.
I couldn't type in time.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was overthinking.
Alright, now it's Amos' turn. Come on, Amos, art student, right?
What? I'm not an art student, man.
Is it?
Okay.
Wow, that's so random. Oh my god.
Same thing though.
Okay.
Hey,
I'll choose something different now.
Okay.
Digimon taught me how to draw that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always one. The most significant look. Okay, well,
Yeah,
it's
like they have that everywhere in
House
Digimon.
with
apparently.
antenna and apple. Is it apple?
Okay, that's an apple.
APP
Oh. What is this?
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Is it color?
This is brown money.
Oh my god, it's this.
What's that? It's a
Oh my
Oh,
god!
okay, I know.
Yay!
What?
I'm trying. I don't.
Kriznara's guess made me deviate from what it was.
Okay, I'm very bad at drawing geometrical shapes, but this is my best attempt. Come on.
Last one is apple, correct?
This one. What color? Oh my god.
Color. Okay.
Got it.
Haha, Amos, you almost beat me. Almost.
I need to play more about
my
the game.
first score, man.
All right, let's go back to talking about life. How about that? Right.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Did you on back your camera?
I never turned it on. Wait. Sorry. Okay. Got it.
All right.
For
Okay,
the
so
lab?
that's like the first game for Scriblio.
Yeah.
All right, Amos. Do you wanna ask the guest the next question? Just pick any. Yeah.
Okay, let's go with something relatively simple, I guess. Is there any games that you guys are looking forward to in 2021?
For this year, okay.
Yeah. 2021 what's coming
Yeah, actually, like,
Actually, don't know. So, what games?
I'm
are you
not really up to date.
I know there's that zombie game, like it's basically Left 4 Dead 3, but it's not called Left 4 Dead 3. What is it called again?
Zombie game.
Yeah, it's basically Left 4 Dead 3, but it's not called Left. It's called Back 4 Blood.
I can say I was excited, not for 2021, but I was excited for Cyberpunk, but knowing that it's full of bugs and yeah. So it seems like an unfinished game, so I'm happy I never bought it.
It was such a big disappointment, honestly.
Yeah,
like even
the
for
game
me
had a
myself.
very great hype with celebrities inside.
Yeah.
Like Keanu Reeves, and I was looking forward to that, but
the marketing was like
it was
so up, and then like after it reached the top, it was just like
I think because they were forced to release it early. I don't know.
But they delayed it for like 7 months though, technically. It's not early anymore. So yeah.
Yeah, like wait, did you guys try it? I know Putz played it, but what about you?
You mean Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
I only watch other streamers play it.
I see.
Actually, I see the bugs mostly for the console user. For the PC, they always do the fix, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for the console, I'm not sure. Maybe they are still.
There is one game that I'm looking forward to try. It's called Stray. Stray is a game where you play as a cat on the street, and it seems cool.
It's a PS5 game, right?
No,
is it everywhere?
I hope they release it on PC.
Let me have a look. Stray.
So it's apparently going to be released on October for Windows, PlayStation 4 and 5.
It's gonna be available on PC.
Yeah, that is.
But the game has a very nice look. It looks like Cyberpunk, but cat.
Right.
Yeah, they have
Cyberpunk, but you play as a cat.
Yeah.
They have Cyberpunk graphics.
It's a cat burp.
Imagine if there's like a Keanu Reeves cat.
So I believe it's definitely gonna be more fun playing as a cat rather than Cyberpunk.
If Keanu Reeves was a cat, it would be Keanu Reeves. Get it?
Got it.
My God.
Oh my god. The joke was so bad my webcam blurred for a little bit.
That's a Hogwarts.
Yeah, even your webcam don't want to see you.
Yeah, so way too disappointed in me already, right?
Alright.
Alright, we'll move on to the next question. What are your advice for young streamers out there who are just starting out?
For the young streamer. Okay.
Just starting out.
I will start it.
Go ahead. Take it away.
So, for the young streamer wanna start their first for streaming, my advice is you always need to be prepared for all your equipment. Make sure you have your like a webcam, your system is ready, because if you want to stream, right, you always, as for me, I've always put priority for the quality first. So kenapa tangan lari? Okay. So and another one is when you are streaming, right, try not to look at how many viewers are watching your stream, because it may impact your gameplay if you are watching it. And lastly, always check out the recommended streamers, like all the senpai streamers, so maybe you can learn from them how to improve your stream in future. That's my opinion for whoever want to start their first set of streaming.
I see.
And also, don't forget, you have to have your own, like a trademark or signature or your own branding. Your own. So people can recognize you by that. Like for me, if I say woohoo, then this fella always woohoo by himself.
Always woohoo by himself.
His very own personalized trademark.
I thought you were referring to like logos and like images. I thought you were talking about those. It's like branding, right? Technically.
But it's part of I mean, branding. You can also talk about the character, the personality.
Personality.
Personality that the person is bringing.
So people can recognize you even easier.
I see. Mr. Tamim, do you have any of that? Well, actually,
Any of what?
like the woohoo or like the...
I used to be known as a streamer who always wears tanja previously. But now
Yeah, I
that
can see the logo. Yeah, betul.
but now that I'm cycling, so I can't really wear tanja the same way I did used to do.
Wait, what is a tanja?
A tanja is, you know, the Malay headwear.
Oh, isn't that called the songkok? The one is the sharp one,
The
right?
one,
Yeah.
the one they wear during weddings, you know.
Oh.
Or the one they wear for
See
plays,
the
silat mata art.
silap.
Oh, okay. Not
So,
also there's a different
that's-
one for like that one's for
Yeah.
praying, right? The songkok.
Yeah.
You're different.
Yeah.
Now
So not a lot of no. There's no other streamer who wears that. So I'm used to be the one who is known for that. But then I moved on since I'm cycling, so I cannot really wear that since it's not really. I mean, because I'm afraid of ruining it because I sweat a lot when I cycle, so it's not suitable in that sense. Not because of the cultural thing. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to ruin it. I love my tanja, so I put it aside till there. Yeah. I mean, things that you share for new streamers, those who already begin, just keep doing, keep grinding it. So one thing I can see, there's a few things actually, but you really need to check back the reason to why you are doing streaming in the first place. So you need to know why. Is it because you're doing it just for fun, or you're doing it for money, or you're doing it for what? So that there's whole lot of other reasons, but there's no right or wrong, definitely. But let's say for whatever reason you are doing it, you have to love doing streaming. You have to love doing the content, and content is definitely always number one. You need to have good content for you to have viewers, in order for you to progress. It needs to be interesting, and then secondly is appreciate your viewers, appreciate your followers. No matter how many viewers you have at that moment, or no matter how little or how many followers you have on your page, appreciate each and every one of them. Remember them, talk to them all the time. I mean, you need to always start to train yourself to learn how to speak to your viewers, whether they are communicating with you in chat or they are not, but you know they are there because you see the numbers if there are actually anyone looking at your stream, right? So the numbers are going to pop up. Whether if it's one person, still talk to the person, or if there's zero viewers, live viewers, talk to yourself. It doesn't really matter, because while you're talking, or you're talking about game, or you're talking about what you are doing, so some people might go in and out, but some might even stay. See, but even by talking to yourself, you can actually learn how to communicate with your viewers. So that's a lot. It's a very important thing to know how to be able to do and cope with, because certain people they have these expectations. They feel that streaming is a very easy thing to do. They think that you're just playing games, and then you broadcast it, and you expect people are straight away gonna watch it, like hundreds of people. No, man, it's never like that.
Yeah,
it's never like that. It's always gonna start from zero. Even those top streamers that you see right now, they have like hundreds and thousands of viewers. Most of them start from the bottom.
and then they
A
went
lot of them start
all the
from
way
zero, yeah.
up, right?
Yeah. And they have been streaming for more than 3 to 4 years. They were one of the pioneers, so they've been doing this for a very long time. Okay, even for me myself, I'm nowhere near that level yet, but I've been streaming for almost 2.5 years. But man, within that 2 years, I got my first break for like last year. I think for starting around June, April, May, June, around that, like half in the middle of the year from last year, like during the PKP, during the MCO. So it took a while. Before that, I've been streaming for 2 years, and I never got to where I am right now. And it's all because of the viewers, because of the followers. Yeah, I mean the content you came up with the content, but always the viewers are the ones who are supporting you. So no matter how big you grow one day, no matter how small your viewers are, appreciate one of them. You just need to remember, imagine, okay, let's say you have 1% or 2%, or let's say 5 to 10 people watching your stream. Imagine you are in a room having 10 people behind you, man, watching you playing games. That's a lot, actually. You see, appreciate them. Even if you have 2 or 3, imagine 2 or 3 people willing to be there and spend time watching your show, watching your content.
Yeah.
See, how many people are going to be willing to do that?
Right. I always think of it that way. Like, if there's 30 people, that's like a school.
Yeah, a whole full room of like, 30 people, like a whole classroom watching you doing something, watching you talking to yourself.
Right.
You see, imagine it like that. See,
Yeah.
That's something that is very useful you can do. So it doesn't really matter how many views you get in the early run.
All of them matter, right?
Yes.
Like how we have 11 people watching the stream right now. Hi everyone, we appreciate all of you.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for watching, guys. Yeah, and like just now you mentioned about even if there's no one watching or just 1 or 2 and they're not commenting, just talk to yourself. I think that really seems true. Like I've seen some videos talking about it, like for people who are just starting, that because there are people coming in and out, right? So it's best that you keep talking to yourself even if there's no one commenting, so that there is no dead space, right? Anyone who just comes in, there's already content. Like, okay,
imagine if you are playing something, you're playing a game, right? You're playing like PUBG or something, you're playing on your own, and then you do that. Even with your facial expression, it's like that. And people come in like, people don't know you. Like, who's this guy? What's he doing? They want to know who is this and what you are doing. They want to know. Okay, fine. He's playing a game. He's playing PUBG. Just like that.
Yeah. So it's
and he's in there. Like, he's in there. Literally, I've seen a lot. They have like that.
Yeah, let's all do that together.
Emotionless face, you know.
Let's all do that for like 10 seconds.
What?
No.
Oh, that's so awkward, you know. We don't have to
Exactly, I know, right?
It's so awkward already.
Even you wouldn't want to watch yourself doing that, you know. See, and then you should, every time after you finish your live stream, you watch your live stream again. See if you like the content that you are doing, if you like the face that you are doing, right? So if you yourself wouldn't be attracted to that, do you think others would do? So it's just a thing you do for self-reflection, to improve, not to mock yourself, but to improve. See.
Yeah.
The benchmark is, right, do something that you yourself would watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Very good advice.
But when streaming, it's about the viewers, it's about the audience. You're giving them something to watch. You're entertaining them, not because of you yourself, but I mean, it's a bonus if you do something that you yourself like personally, and other people like to do to watch what you are doing, right? So 2 in 1. That's a bonus. But it doesn't go one way, so it has to be you providing something for them, then they'll stay, right? So it's always like that. So viewers always number 1, right? It's not about you only playing what you like to play, but you have to provide a content that viewers might be
will
interested
enjoy.
in watching.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so this is like from my own experience. Like sometimes, like I click into like streams because there's like a pretty girl on the thumbnail, and and the girls are literally like just.
Yeah.
And that makes me think, like, why is there like 60 people watching this girl? Like,
Okay.
do you
There
think
must be something.
like on Chris, don't
No.
jahat, okay?
You mean 2 things, not 1 thing. 2 things.
Yeah.
Amos, don't go out of topic. Okay, anyways, but there's 60 people watching that. Do you think it's because, like, it's a pretty girl that makes it easier for those streamers? Like, do you think being a girl streaming and getting more viewers is easier than a guy?
Okay, my opinion, from what I've seen, a lot of people, on a first look, yes. But definitely the person needs to have an interesting personality as well. They need to have their own character. I mean, for first look, only first look on the cover, you know, like people always judge the book by the cover. But if the cover is good, then they want to see what the content is. So it's always like that. So having a female as a cover, yeah, it would be like an easier clickbait. It is. It would be. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think yeah.
So basically,
it does work.
It's just like clickbait, but the personality is basically what
makes them stay.
Ah.
Yes, the content. It always ends up with the content and the branding itself.
I see.
Like I mean, I remember like maybe a few months ago back. This before the CMCO and then the MCO 2.0.
Yeah.
When we can actually go out, but it's during 2020. I was talking to my friend about all this streaming stuff, and to my surprise, right, they think that most streamers are all just all these, as you mentioned, like the clickbait, just the girl, the showing their body, right? Like, and then I try to explain, you know, sometimes it's not about that. It's about the personality. It's actually entertaining to watch them do whatever they're doing, but somehow they couldn't quite
understand,
get it,
right?
Yeah, like they cannot wrap their head around that. Why would people want to watch other people just
playing
doing
games.
stuff
Yeah,
if it's
right.
not a cute or hot girl, right? And I'm like, is it that hard to understand? But I feel like this is maybe like for those that are streaming and in the know, right? They know that there's definitely like, you know, there's like two categories, the clickbait and the actual entertainment. But for the outside people, I think they have the wrong perception that
I mean, and again, it comes to the individuals themselves. It depends on what they want to look for when they're looking at live streams, watching live streams. Like some are like really those who you can say perverted, or they want to look for things like that. Then yeah, of course.
Then they will
If
go
the
there,
person is
right?
not, if the person is not good looking, the person is not hot, they pass. See, but some they don't really matter how the person looks. Even though the person doesn't have a face cam, it doesn't matter. See, sometimes the person is very funny. He knows how to communicate even though there's no webcam. He plays good at the game. See, it always ends up with the content. So it doesn't really matter what is going on lah. I mean, whether the person looks good or what, it doesn't really matter lah. So it always comes from them.
in fact, I think now we're kind of evolving, right? This will be ringing more true to. I think Chris can talk more about this, right? Now we're seeing like a VTuber rise, right? Like everyone is jumping on YouTubing, Chris as well.
Yeah.
So now, like, because of the VTuber rise, we're seeing more people doing VTubing, and you can really show body as a VTuber.
Yeah, right.
Your avatar can be cute, right? It can be cute. It can be.
Actually, it doesn't mean you have to be cute, right? Doesn't mean you have to show your body, even if you are not showing it. By the voice, you haven't heard the term like sexy voice, right? From that, people can also like interesting in you. So it doesn't matter if you don't show yourself, but the way you tonation, the way your characteristic, your charisma, people can also like, oh, this person is really entertaining, and also have a value to for us to watching the person to play the games.
I see.
Yeah.
So basically, Chris is explaining how VTubers can also be clickbait. You know.
Correct.
Yeah. You get it, Amos?
Yeah, could be. I kind of get it. Yeah, VTuber, there's definitely those clickbaits.
There's other stuff, you know, to look forward to. 2D stuff. 2D waifu's a thing, right? Anyways, I'm
they want.
okay, I'm just kidding.
I can say yes. Yeah.
Quick question, right, Chris? Who do you watch the most often among the VTubers?
To be honest, right, I didn't watch female VTuber much. I prefer male because, you know, as I said earlier, I wanna watch someone that really can have a value, so I can learn from him to become one of the, let's say I try to become one of the VTuber community, as I learn from them how they entertain, how they react to the comments and so on. Because to be honest, right, most of the female VTuber doing the uh, uh like a ASMR stuff, you know, right, that stuff.
Ah.
So I'm not into like that, no. I'm more like to find the entertainment value because it can help me to grow, to improve myself in future.
I see.
Yeah, I prefer the male VTuber though, like Niji Sanji from all the male VTuber. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that red hair guy, the guy that said what Captura in my soul or something. That's the only Nichi Sanji guy I know.
There's a lot, yeah. Correct.
Alright.
Well, that's all. Like, anything to add on, Pats? I think actually you can add on.
I was thinking about it. Like, do you actually watch the VTubers because you want to like learn from that, then you want to reference it, and then you bring some stuff over? Like, cause that's what I do with streamers as well. Like, I go on Twitch and like go and see, hey, why their webcam so HD one? What they use? Then I Google, what they actually buy a DSLR use as webcam? Like, bro, that's like budget infinity. But I remember, you know, they're from America, you know, Americans and spending and all that, you know. So
no, but in Malaysia also, most of the
right?
top streamers they have their own DSLR as well.
Correct.
It's kind of crazy, man. But yeah, I think probably that's why you go and watch VTubers as well. You go and reference, right, in a way.
Yes, to the reference.
A good thing is VTubers doesn't really need camera kind of equipment.
Really?
The hand thing.
Yeah, because you have like your virtual character is already there, right? So you don't really need face cam.
Two, which is your avatar. This is the model for Visual Studio, which is VRA model. And then you need a webcam. So then the webcam. Yeah, so then this webcam, right, can tracking your...
Only for the motion lah, right?
Yes, for the head movement, eye tracking, lip sync. Because there's a lot of software for VTuber, and currently I'm using the VC Face. This software is good because it also support for the lip motion, right? I'm currently using right now for the hands gesture. So yeah.
Oh, I see. Wait, so
but it doesn't really come to the level of quality as a DSLR, right? Doesn't really need to come to that.
As
I mean, you can use any webcam. Yeah, you can use like any webcam.
I'm not sure because I haven't used any DSLR. I have DSLR, but I didn't use it because I have my own webcam. But maybe
does it actually make a difference?
Because the result is only depends on your output for the software output, not for the webcam.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so that's a point lah. I mean, it doesn't make a difference whether for a VTuber it's a good thing because you won't need like a really high quality camera or
they also can use a handphone, smartphone camera for the live 2D, right? Usually we use the
capture the visual, right?
Yes, correct.
That's one thing I never really thought of. Is like if you are VTubing, you can kind of be a bit more flexible in where you stream, right? Because if you are streaming with DSLR and like all these lighting equipment and all this stuff,
lighting and everything,
oh my god, if you suddenly want to go to a trip for like 1 month or something, then it's like, oh no, it's impossible for me to bring all those stuff along, right?
Yeah.
But as a VTuber, you can kind of like, all I need is just a
webcam.
Yeah, correct.
Like, see my face. That's all.
Yeah.
Right. Correct.
I guess probably because of that, maybe the cost of like being a VTuber is not that high. But then again, I remember I have a friend who was a VTuber and he told me like to get the model they have to pay like 300 USD or something like that.
Oh, the one with the live 2D model, yes, correct.
Is it true? Like, is it that expensive?
Let's divide by the process, okay? First, the one you have to draw it, and then you have to separate all the category for the parts, which is eyes, hair, mouth, face, and the last part should be the rigging. That one is kind of complicated, so yeah, it's really expensive though.
I mean, this one because I also have a friend who actually does this. There's two ways. One, if you want to really make it cheap, you don't want to pay learn how to do it yourself.
Yes,
You can
correct.
design your own. So basically, it comes down to skills and your
And
experience.
the
technical
software is so expensive.
Yeah.
You mean live
The
2D, is
software.
it?
Yeah, live 2D software is a live 2D cubism. It's really
Yeah.
expensive though.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's easier. Yeah, it's easier if you have the budget. Then you can pay. You can get a good one. But sometimes people want a customized one, right?
Correct.
To get what they need. So
Chris,
they
like
design
Yeah.
your own.
your avatar, did you do everything yourself, or like did
Oh
you?
yeah, correct.
Yep.
I designed it all by myself. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Wow.
This
Yeah,
is my team logo, as you can see. I tangan this one.
No, because I actually asked one of my friend about your live stream.
Oh.
I mentioned to him like I know this one person, this one streamer. He's using because he's thinking of designing his own avatar like you. But I mentioned like, oh, this guy is his everything is customized. I can yeah. I mean, because I've been working in design. I know how to work with 3D and rigging and animation, so I understand the process. So I told him about this, and he said, "Oh, that has to be custom because if you buy, usually it's very limited, less customization. There's not a lot of animation that you can do with it. So sometimes it's just the facial, right?
Yeah, correct.
So,
But
yeah.
for my avatar is it's a free software though. It's called Viroid Studio. It's totally free. And you don't have to worry about the rigging because you already pre-made the rigging. So
Oh.
just design your character, the hair, the outfit,
Use the
and
same
everything. Yeah. And then it automatically can set up all the rigging for your body parts, so it's easy for you.
Oh, I see. So, how much was your initial cost for this model?
Initial. I mean,
It's
I
free,
just-
right? Technically.
My rights, I think I didn't spend any of it because I make my own.
Oh.
Yeah, really, I didn't pay anyone to make my own. No. This is I'm doing by myself. Learn the software from YouTube, and yeah.
So like
That's why.
watch tutorials and you DIY.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
correct.
So do your own, then you don't have to spend a lot.
Yes,
Like-
true.
Wow.
Like if you have no budget, you don't have good camera, you want to stream,
Yeah.
go VTubing, go Google search, and hopefully maybe there's like some okay, this is just a joke, right? I'm not trying to be racist, but like some Indian YouTuber giving tutorial about rigging and everything like that.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
lot actually. Yeah. Go for the Viroid Studio, guys. It's totally free.
This is not
Promotion.
sponsored. This stream is not sponsored by Viroid Studio.
Yeah, but you guys can check out if you wanna be a YouTuber. Yeah, there's another topic and message me. I can teach you maybe a little bit from it. Yeah.
I see.
Yep. So for those who is watching right now and is interested and want to know more, can go ahead and contact Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
Move on to the.
let's-
Yeah.
we could do one more question before moving on, right?
Yeah. We are moving on to the next question.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
So we're moving on to the next question, right? This might be a bit harder, I guess, but have you guys received like negative comments and like how do you deal with it,
Ah.
right?
But you could give an
Uh,
example of a negative comment and like then elaborate on how you
Okay.
deal with the negative comment.
Okay, who wants that? Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lelaki ada tangan boleh gerak.
I was thinking moving like that. What trying to say? Okay. Yeah, I did. When I first started my cycling content, I had this. I mean, you can say he. I don't know how I experienced, but you can tell the person is already been cycling for a while. So he was kind of contradicting and going against me doing the content because saying that I'm a newbie or a beginner cyclist, things like that. And he didn't really believe that, like, how can you cycle while still like speaking and chit-chatting, talking to the audience, talking to the chat and all that. Like, to him, if you are really cycling, then you really have to go all out and then you're breathless, you know. So it doesn't really make sense to him that a person like me, who's a newbie at cycling, can do that and talk to the audience while cycling at the same time. So to him, I'm not really cycling. To him, I'm just like faking it that as if I, yeah. So I know while at the same time, a lot of people are supporting my content. No one has ever said that. That's why I had a second camera showing me from the side, that with the whole bike and my trainer setup. So yeah, if you look at that, you see my legs are moving. You think I'm faking? Like I was like, I don't like do this all day, man. I don't. I actually have my bike here, man. It's an actual bike. Yeah. So he's able to say that.
So like his imagination of like fake cycling is like this.
I don't know. That's how I imagine it though. But I'm not really putting an actual effort in cycling though, because to him, if you're really cycling, you're going all out, you're breathless, then you wouldn't have a chance to even chit chat with your audience. But what he didn't know was I'm already used to it. I've been doing it for many months, and it comes with practice though.
Wait, how do you practice? Like, if you go out on cycling rides, then you phone call and then you put the phone inside the helmet, like.
No, not really. It was along the way while streaming at the same time. I was cycling on stream, so even though sometimes I do feel breathless, but you need to have a proper breathing pattern. You know when to release certain words, like after a certain breath, usually like after you.
Oh.
And then there's a way, but it comes with practice. It's not easy, but it's manageable though. You can do it with time, but
maybe your friends can't do it, and he's just salty, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's no reason for a person to be toxic like that. While a lot of others are still supporting me, so I didn't give. I didn't give a damn with what he was saying lah. So basically, like for me, it's my duty whether I'm doing push-ups or I'm cycling or what games I'm playing. I have to talk to my viewers. So whether I'm tired or I'm exhausted, I still have to talk. So I gotta learn how to speak while cycling. So I did, and yeah.
I guess that's very commendable for you.
But he actually came to my live stream like
just to check it out.
And in any other days as well, you know, and saying the same thing. So I told him this one time. I told him, "Come on, man, you bring your toxic somewhere else. Like if you are really better than me, might as well you share something in the live stream. Share to my audience. Most of us are newbie. I never proclaim myself as a pro cyclist. Not back then. Right now, maybe." But back then, yeah. So we're all still learning. Most of my viewers came into my live stream to learn about cycling. They want to take up cycling, and they didn't know how to. So that's all I'm sharing. But to me, that's my part of the contribution to the community. But if you have something, if you think you are better, might as well share with us, I said. Otherwise, yeah.
Honestly, you handled it pretty well. It's like
I did.
Yeah, like I would say, like you did.
And I literally at the end I said, thanks to the guy for dropping by into my live stream, for contributing the views, contributing his time. So
right.
Either way, whether you like me or not,
yeah.
I'm making money out of your views, so I don't mind.
You prove him wrong though. Like your idea of having that second camera at the side, like show your legs moving, so it's not like fake cycling. That's a big brain move, you know. Amos would say it. Wow, that's really big brain. Say it, Amos.
like in a way, his negative comment kind of improved your stream in a way. Like now you have second camera, right?
Exactly.
Well, I just find the idea of trying to fake cycle kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
Like I mean, we've seen people lip sync, you know, singing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I cannot imagine how would anyone try and fake cycle. Like, how can I fake sweat? You know, like
I was wondering,
why? For me,
I'm wondering. It's like, how can you fake it, but when you're actually doing it, what?
I love cycling. I love cycling so much, and I want to be good at it. So why would I waste my time just sitting and like cycle? I mean, it's not to say I'm fake. He meant I'm faking cycling, but maybe I'm cycling just very lightly. Yeah, of course it's indoor, but
Yeah, because they said
maybe less effort or something
right.
like that, right? Yeah. So to him, maybe I didn't put a lot of effort to the point where I can still talk, but that's not the case, clearly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I see. Good, nice one. Anyways, now we move on to Kriznara. Thank you so much, Mr. Tamim, for sharing that. I hope you're like comfortable, talking about like toxic people, but I'd say you handled it pretty well.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Turn it into something positive for you.
Anyways, now we go on to Kriznara.
Yay! For me, right, the negative. I have maybe only have one time only. There's one from the stranger. They message me, right, and then I'm not sure he's talking about me or he said like why he said it's a message that okay, he said why VTuber always don't use the real face because they are ugly. That's the word that I was like, what?
What? Okay.
That was a year ago in September.
So let's see, they are equaling you to those who use anime pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, because it's a he. I don't want to mention the name. I still remember, but yeah, he said mostly like a mostly VTuber, right? They have a have a good looking face. That's why you're using the VTuber. So I didn't reply anything. I was like, maybe I just ignore this message in my inbox. Yeah. So only one time. Yeah.
Oh, so it was private, it's not in live stream.
Yeah, it's a private. I don't get any negative on live stream. So yeah.
Now those are the type of people that will like scroll the gaming section and then click on that pretty girl,
I think so. Yeah, correct.
Right. But I don't know. I feel like even like sometimes if people show their face, right? Like there will be people also that come and comment, hey, you're ugly, that kind of thing. Like when I stream, literally like I look like this, right? Like someone just came here like, hey,
are you awesome?
No, they're like, hey, you're fat, you need to lose weight. I'm like,
and then you are becoming
okay, like not to fat shame here, but like why is he being so like negative, like
yeah
right,
there's no point, there's no reason,
like I think people are just trolls sometimes, like they like have nothing better to say, so they might as well just go and trigger somebody for fun, so that's how to say I don't know how to continue this. Amos, can you like take over? I need some time to think.
I'm still trying to wrap around the concept of like someone going around just randomly, like maybe go to Mr. Tamim's stream, oh, you're not cycling your best, and then he goes to Chris' channel and say, hey bro, your profile picture, I bet you're ugly, man.
yeah, exactly. I was like, okay.
I think there is someone like that though, but
and then
I'm sure they won't be using their actual profile.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then
some random Western thingy name. I don't know.
And then the guy will also go to Pat's channel and say, hey, you're fat. I'm like, what? She's like the furthest away from fat.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I'm a bit chunky, like in my legs, because I sit down every day, But I don't think I'm like big size. I don't know. I think they're just trolling lah at this point.
Yeah, great.
So best to like ignore. Like you just dodge the bullet. Like it's coming for you. Oh,
yeah, you don't get emotional with it, and you don't show that you are affected.
Yeah.
By
exactly.
On live stream.
Yeah.
I was quite stressed out at that time, but tried to control myself and try to. I mean, we rotate it back.
Yeah, it's like, there's like 10 people loving you and then there's that one hater. 90% of the people feel like
only one.
And afterwards, like for my case, afterwards, like most of the people in the chat said, yeah, if you have something, might as well share with us. So like people will get your backs again, People don't just see that you are doing nothing wrong. Suddenly this one toxic people come, then it doesn't go the way they want lah.
I guess like today what we learn is you either just dodge or you take what the guy say and then you're like, you say I'm faking, nah, here's the second camera, man.
Wait, so Kriznara, what do you do about that comment?
I totally ignore it because I just because there's some quotes. From I think I still codes right. If
Oh wait.
clever people, we try to how they forgot lah. Yeah, correct.
We don't pull our level to their stupidity level lah, basically.
Yes,
So,
correct.
Wow. So
We don't
Just
fight at that
enjoy
level.
so savage. I like this. I thought Criznara's gonna say like I completely dodge it because I know I'm good looking in real life.
No.
I mean like I saw your real IRL face though. You okay? What? Not bad. What? I give you.
In reality, Chris is so handsome that he had to use VTuber. Not
That's
all
the
the-
reason why I'm using
Yeah.
VTuber. Not all people know it.
Yeah,
Wanna share?
Exactly.
Okay. Why I'm using a VTuber instead of my real face?
Mm.
Okay, because right now my PC is my living room, so my cat always jumping around on my chair, so it's kind of disturbing me if I'm using a webcam. So that's why I'm using a VTuber. At the same time, when I see why most people using a VTuber, they say they want to express their creativity to create their avatar, and yeah, and also right, once you are become a VTuber, you are totally will change to another person.
Oh.
I can tell, yeah.
So wait, how different does it feel though? Like you in Criznara and you as
Ah.
not Chris. I
Ah,
can't share a real name, so not Criznara. Your normal self, I get. Not
if-
normal. I mean
okay.
usual self.
In reality, in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, my personality for Kriznara, right? Always happy go lucky. I didn't easy to get rage or anything like that. I always keep myself happy and give the positive vibes to all my viewers. Yeah.
Woohoo,
But you are a
right?
raging person as a Kriznara.
In real life?
Yeah.
No, in your content. Are you?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, damn.
Because last time I already tried to stream for 2%. Before this, I stream as my old self, my older, yeah. And then for Kriznara, I totally changed my persona, yeah.
Oh, so now you're all about that woohoo
Don't
energy.
say I'm fake, okay? Don't say I'm fake, no.
No, yeah,
This is the
yeah.
persona I create for
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
No, most
character.
streamers do that. Most streamers,
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
I mean, they don't change themselves into a virtual person, but they have their own persona
Yes,
when
correct.
they are
Mostly
on screen.
VTuber, they have 2 or 3 persona. I
Yeah.
can tell.
And
Because-
like it's kind of obvious. You don't expect like the real person behind Gogura, the shark, 2D shark.
Ah, yes,
you,
correct.
you don't expect that to go around with the sharp teeth and then like
Yeah, for me, I'm nowhere near good at having this persona, so I
Yeah,
just feel
same.
myself. That's why I stick to this kind of content. I don't have to like act to a different character.
yeah. I guess it
I
boils
tried
down
my experience. Yeah.
to your own like.
I don't have that
interest,
kind
right?
of talent.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe this is why Kriznara is also a cosplayer, right?
Ah, yeah, maybe. Another person that
I thought you were gonna deny it.
lah, baru nasingkan.
Oh, the laugh was so intimidating. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Talk about
gonna
it
deny
later.
Oh, very interesting. Right. I think that's about it, right? I guess you just dodged the question lah, like, whoa, can't touch this. Can't touch Kriznara.
Because there's another person for the cosplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another topic for it. Yeah, I cannot bring it, even though I'm wearing for the logo on my shirt. But
Oh,
yeah,
Team
try to
Blood,
dodge it.
right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay, that one maybe for another day. Okay, that one will be on the chapter 2 of the Magic Rain cast with Kriznara. Okay, we will find out more about his cosplay
Actually, I'm
life.
looking forward to collaborate with you guys, though.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
looking forward.
we're
Yeah.
always here, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one more. Can I ask question for Mr. Tamim?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Go ahead.
For 2 games that we played before,
Mm-hmm.
remember the level KL? Is that your first time to play Phasmophobia and Among Us?
Phasmophobia, yes.
Yes.
Among Us, no.
Okay, what do you think about the game so far?
Which one?
Phasmophobia. Sorry guys, if I ask you the question.
It's okay. Just go. It's interesting to see.
Phasmophobia.
I want to ask you.
Phasmophobia. Okay. I've refunded the game.
Well,
because
Macam habis sekali lagi.
Because I wasn't really good at the game though.
You
I enjoy it if I'm playing with friends, but other than you guys, I don't really play. I don't really have time to play that game. Other than
Okay.
So I might as well refund the game before it expires.
Get
I get back
that
my
money
money.
back. yeah.
Only for one day, right?
I literally bought the game just to play during level up KL. That's all.
Yeah, makes sense.
But
though.
yeah, I enjoyed the game during the program, during the event.
Yeah.
But because I feel that it would not be a good it would not be a good investment for me to have or keep that game, because I won't be playing or streaming that. So
And that's actually a pretty good idea. Actually, not gonna lie, if you get games for like one day and then you refund it, that's kind of like
as long as you
borrowing
play,
it, right?
as long as you play like below 2 hours, then
Oh,
you can refund it.
oh
That was
really?
fast.
Yes, because Steam has that policy. If you
Yeah,
play
that's like
less than 2 hours and not more than 7 days, you can refund it and get back your money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, but just you can really hear.
Yeah, you can put any reason on the refund.
I see.
Just now you can really hear Chris' surprise and disappointment. Like, you refunded it?
If you still want to play, I can always buy it again. We play for 2 hours and I refund it.
because I was gonna to invite you for the corporate.
It's fine, cool. We can do it.
You are.
And this is like making me like laugh so much. Like I feel tears like at the side of my eyes.
I wasn't expecting the answer, but yeah, now I know it.
Alright, okay, let's move on, okay? Maybe, perhaps our viewers are waiting for us to play something together and have some fun, right?
Yay!
Woohoo! Alright, I'll let you guys choose. Do you prefer Jackbox or 8-ball pool?
You're asking who? Us or the viewers?
Yeah, you guys, like 3 of you.
I think I much prefer Jackbox because you can play all 4 of us together,
good.
right?
Yeah, Jackbox,
Yeah.
okay? Alright, let me just launch the game on Steam. I still have
Jackpot
it
is on Steam?
because I didn't refund it after 7 days.
Jackbox bukan dekat website ke?
No, it's on Steam.
I tak ada game tu.
Yeah, I got it on Steam like a few years ago. And then like up to now, yeah, I kept it until now, waiting for the right time to play it. Alright.
It's a fun game though, like as a party game.
Yeah.
So how do we play that?
Huh? You mean Jackbox?
Yeah.
I thought we played already that day.
Oh, that one on browser can play on browser.
No, it's on Steam for me, but for you guys it's on phone.
Play on
Yeah.
browser.
So ka.
So.
We have to download it or buy it.
Yeah,
Wonder
the link.
And
Alright, hold on.
for the audiences, I mean, like while we're waiting for all this, right? For the chat and everyone that's watching right now, if you have any questions for Mr. TAMIM or Chris, you can shoot out the questions. Maybe you can even ask Putz, because she has quite some experience in streaming. I think you've been streaming for about a year, right?
No. What month is it now? February. I've been streaming for since last year, July, August.
6 months maybe.
Yeah, 6
yeah,
months.
6 months around there.
Yeah.
Why did you start streaming?
I started streaming because I thought it was fun, and I'm basically like a very chatty person in real life, and like I just feel like streaming like makes life less boring.
True.
Yeah, and like for me, right, I'm not like a huge gamer in a way, but I like to like play games for the fun and the lulz, like when you play with people, you gotta laugh with people and all that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that is why I'm very interested in streaming. You have to share it with people.
Exactly. I mean that should be at least one of the main reasons if anyone is gonna stream.
Yep.
Is because you enjoy it and you enjoy playing games and you want to share the experience of you playing it with other people. So, yeah.
Alright,
It always has to be that.
let me get this Jackbox.
Play for fun. You don't have to be competitive person because we are gonna have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Like, sometimes I see like people who who only like they're kind of like that. I mean, just want to talk about this a bit. Like, there are some streamers out there that the bigger streamers, they sometimes feel pressured to quit playing that one single game.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. Yeah,
So-
actually, they feel burnout a lot. Actually,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
because if you know the streamers behind the scene, they are dead bored at playing the same thing every day for hours and hours.
Correct.
But it's already becoming like it's a daytime job for them. So
Alright,
like, whether you like it or not, they have to
Give
do
me a moment, I go and get my phone.
Okay.
it.
Especially for esports streamer, they have practice a lot,
Mhm.
then so on, because they will feel like people were expecting him to do better every day. So
Those
Okay,
are like
it's a
the
kind of
competitive ones, lah.
I'm
correct,
back.
correct.
Really got to
Really-
balance like the pressure and the fun, you know.
Yes.
Sometimes it's good to pressure yourself a bit, but really got to balance. You don't want to kill yourself, you know.
Correct, correct.
I mean,
Alright.
sometimes because they keep on thinking of the content, lah. That's why.
Alright, so you can go on jackbox.tv now and,
Yes,
and
I did.
enter the room code.
Okay.
The room code is OOGA. Okay, only they can join, You viewers, you don't join, I will be angry at you, okay?
Angry
Yeah.
DOG
OOGA.
G.
So-
Right.
Muhammad Hafiz on the chat, he said, can we ask questions? Yeah, sure, you can ask
Can.
questions. Go
But
ahead
first, guys,
and...
don't forget to like and share the Magic Rain Facebook, okay? Thank you for all the support. Don't forget.
Attention agents. For anyone with lingering character
And
traits.
yeah, so Hafiz, you can go ahead and ask questions, and we will get back to it after, when we have the time, and maybe between sessions.
Alright, so for everyone who is wondering how this game works, basically Gaspionage is a very realistic game because you need to know about some facts about the real world, and you have to be like good at guessing it lah. So basically how it works is that this game will show the person who is going to guess first, the first
Right.
percentage. Okay, so there'll be a question presented, and the person it will show it to one person. The person must guess like how accurate the thing is, and other people have to guess. So based on the answer, the players will be awarded points for how accurate their guess is to the correct answer. Does it make sense? But if it doesn't, it's gonna make sense soon. So no worries.
Don't you care about ghosts?
Give it a shot. Let's go.
I hear you.
Wait, I want to be the bird. Oh, I can't be the bird. It won't let me be the bird.
I'm dolphin.
Oh,
It lags a bit. Yeah.
wait,
Wait, I cannot click the dolphin. Oh yeah,
I hear you.
I'm a dolphin.
everybody's in, okay? I start.
Agents, the
Yep.
winner of the 4 days.
Oh wait, I'm gonna be the bird.
all-inclusive vacation to the area
Yeah, we're all animals. Let's
resort and
go.
spa.
Yeah.
Agent Aleno. Please report to the front desk.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Here at the
I guess
government, we
for
are
the
constantly
audience, they can
watching
always
everything.
try and
Like when
guess
you put an
and
empty
see
milk
if
jug back into the fridge because
we are,
throwing it away seemed like
and you can try and guess as well and
too
see if
much
you got it
effort.
right
It
or
all
not.
gets stored in catalog for government use, but here,
I cannot see the question.
espionage.
Wow.
Oh, wait, hold on, sorry.
Time to
Sorry.
play.
Let me share my screen to you guys. I almost
First
forgot.
up,
But yeah, I was.
Here you go.
typey.
Baru nampak. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Sleeping
In
in.
a typical
Oh
month,
no.
what percentage of people stay in bed past noon at least once? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the
Stay in
actual
bed
percentage.
past noon at least once.
Months, what percent?
I mean, I never wake up before 12, so I'm gonna go with 100%.
We have an answer.
In a typical month.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the
At
actual
least
percentage
once.
is higher or
So
lower.
it's already 100. We cannot go higher, right? So
Oh, you can go high.
Yeah, we can't go higher than 100%, right?
Yeah. Should be more than 100%.
Alamak,
Yeah.
katakan. I clicked the stream punya.
Everyone says higher.
Hey, my
except for
bros.
one. Okay, let's see the right answer. 64%.
Oh.
It's lower.
Terrible.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
You need to
lower.
be within 30% to even get.
I think it really depends on like who they
Who
ask.
said lower?
If they ask old people, right,
Points.
it'll be less.
Oh yeah, that's true, right? Because they wake up
Okay.
to do Tai Chi and all that stuff. Like wake up for all of that park activity, Senam Robic.
Okay.
Aerobic.
Chocolate milk.
What percentage of people over 40 have drunk chocolate milk within the last year?
Drunk?
Over 40.
Oh.
Over 40.
Over 40. Is chocolate milk?
Last year.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like boomers don't buy this kind of stuff.
Everyone pick higher or lower.
yeah, it'll be a bit too sweet for them. Chocolate milk, I feel.
Man, I'm just gonna go with like
Oh,
lower.
higher.
Lower. Yeah.
Lower.
I believe old people
One of
don't
you is
like
saying
chocolate
higher.
milk.
Okay, right answer is.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys drink chocolate milk often?
Higher.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest, most of them were drinking insurance.
I do, but I don't know. That it makes sense.
Let's see
Different
who got
between
it right.
each. I don't know.
Wait, does Milo count as chocolate milk?
Yes, it's an energy drink. Milo is an energy drink.
Okay,
for
who's
chocolate.
up next?
That's a good question, though. Is Milo chocolate milk?
We collected data about
Okay.
everything, even this.
Right.
It has chocolate. It has
Definitely
milk.
required.
I guess it's chocolate milk.
What percentage of people have, in anger, damaged or destroyed things they were assembling?
Ah, rich.
Ah.
Wow.
So,
Hmm.
certain people have.
I got a feeling that this will be higher than what I think it is.
I believe in my dolphin can do better.
I don't know. I just put it like random.
36%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Destroying things. Yeah, I get kind of angry sometimes and I destroy
But
some
yeah,
things.
but I don't destroy things.
Unanimous
No, I
on
don't
higher.
want the-
And the correct
I don't know.
answer is.
We can destroy other things beside the things.
Oh!
Oh,
we all got
nice.
it.
What percentage were able to return the piece of shit to IKEA?
Oh.
That's made it too.
Wow, 57%. Damn.
Who got it right?
Okay.
Smart, yes.
Yo,
Here's your points.
I'm not bankrupt anymore.
Next up.
Wow. 100.
Oh,
Correct.
dolphin turn.
Oh, here's one we've been especially
Yes.
interested in.
Yeah,
Don't ask
woohoo. Condiment. Search. Ketchup. Application.
What
Oh.
percentage of
This
people
is
put
gonna
ketchup
be-
on
What
hot dogs?
percentage of people put ketchup on hot dog? Ketchup. Siapa makan ketchup? No.
Ketchup on hot dogs.
They usually put the yellow color
Alamak.
thing, right? The mustard, right?
Mustard. Yeah.
And chili sauce, right?
But they want to know the percentage of people who actually does put the ketchup.
You're almost out of time. 30%.
I think
What do
it's
y'all think?
higher.
Higher or
though.
lower?
Yeah, I'm a
Wait, is it what people put ketchup in? Okay.
what
It's
percentage?
unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer.
Really?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yes.
67%.
Yes.
I'm guessing the other 33%.
I mean, they do
pieces
put,
adds up.
but they put both.
Yeah, they
In
put.
miniature,
You
yeah.
got it right.
Oh
Not
no.
Well
really
done.
fast.
Oh
You get
no.
points.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Let's see.
Yes, round one finish.
High
Woohoo.
five.
Wow. Me and
Time
Chris
for
now are
round
tied.
two.
Okay.
You're higher because you are flying. I'm
Let's start with you.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this?
All right. Spinning.
What's spinning?
Addiction to G-force. Oh,
What
it's gotta be
percentage of
roller
people
coaster.
love amusement park rides that spin them in circles very fast?
Spin them circle.
In circles, ah.
Wow.
Very fast.
Very fast, huh?
I don't. I'm just gonna go for like a 15%, okay?
Wow, it's very precise.
Got it.
Because I
15%.
personally hate it when
In
it
round
goes
two, you
like.
can double down if you think the guess is off by
Munta.
15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're correct, you're mama's little angel. You get double the
Love.
points.
Oh, this is kind of hard,
High
huh?
five.
I'm
Wow.
gonna go much higher.
Higher?
Much higher.
Yeah, I think much
even though,
higher.
yeah, but at least if they go once, they want to try it once, even if they don't like it.
But they don't
I
love
would
it,
be like
right?
that, but yeah, I don't know.
I think those that are like.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
I just put higher for safety.
26%. Excuse me while
It's
I
not
clean the
much
vomit off
higher,
my
huh?
keyboard.
Not much.
It's higher.
Who
Mm,
got it
What's
right?
higher though?
Well done. You get
Oh,
points.
yeah, it counts.
yeah.
And
I got
what have we
1,000.
here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer
no.
to 15%.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have doubled down.
I didn't get anything because I put my shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Should be
next?
just higher.
Whoa.
What
Oh,
should I
Amos,
say
you choose
on
a
the old
dog because you're a
surveillance
vet,
phone?
right?
Ooh, I know.
TV thingy.
TV thingy.
What percentage of people have binge watched entire seasons of a TV show in one day?
Wow.
A day
This
they'll
gotta be-
never get back.
This got to be very high, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
I do that.
entire seasons though, like 2 seasons.
Yeah, like it's gonna be pretty high, I think. I'm gonna go with 80.
80%. Everyone else, higher or
Yeah,
lower?
they're much higher. Oh no.
I think I'll go with lower. Cause, you know, binging is very tiring, you know, on the body and the mind. Like,
Okay,
High five.
I'll go lower.
Running out of time.
Yeah, but I feel like at least one. It's gotta
The
be.
vote is lower. And the
Quite a
correct
lot of
answer
people.
is just missed by 2%.
I
Nice
was
guess.
so close.
yeah.
Yeah.
I put
2%.
lower.
You still get a lot of money though.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice job. I've got
Nice
some points
one.
for you.
Nice one.
Okay,
By
who's up
slight.
next?
Look at Amos' points, man.
Seven.
Crazy.
I'm going to search for...
This.
Wieners.
Wieners. What are wieners?
Wieners are like sausages.
When cooking hot
Hot
dogs,
dog.
what percentage of people typically microwave them instead of grilling or boiling them?
Guilty.
Microwave.
Yeah.
I think it's quite high.
A lot of people are very lazy.
Actually, I do both. I microwave and boil them at the same time. So
Oh yeah. Right. You microwave it to
Yeah.
defrost it and then you boil it because
okay.
wait.
35.
35%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
This is typically typically
Higher.
I'm a girl. I
I'm gonna go higher.
go lower.
Just one person says
Hopefully.
lower. And Surveil
Oh, come on.
says...
Oh, Chris going with much higher.
Oh.
Ah.
5%.
Oh.
Nice, that'll help
Not
you
much,
score.
though, but yeah, so close.
Yeah. So close. This
You got it
time.
right. Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Properly cook my hot dog after this.
It's so microwave is like
Next
so
Easy lah.
yeah.
President asked us to look this up yesterday.
I feel like boiling it is kind of disgusting.
Oh, what?
What percentage of people have created
Yeah,
just
grilling
games
it.
for their home
Fry it,
Wi-Fi
you know.
networks?
Oh,
Things.
Wi-Fi.
People have created junkie names for their home Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm
Like,
guilty of
don't
that.
touch me.
You know what my Wi-Fi is?
What?
Wi-Fi at Mak Kau Hijau.
Wow. Wow.
Now,
So it's like when
Wait,
people are searching for
no.
Wi-Fi.
31%. Okay, higher or lower?
Wait,
Okay.
wait, I just
I'm gonna go with much higher.
I wrong press my game. Oh no. Oh no.
What do you press?
Like we
I,
have.
I want to
Everyone
scroll
thinks it's
right
higher.
the one
And
by
Surveil
I
says-
actually press
Oh.
my left mouse.
10%.
What?
My personal favorite is go fuck
Oh my
yourself,
god!
Uncle
Do I
Sam.
get the double?
Much appreciated.
I got higher. Is it higher or is it much higher?
I don't know.
It's
It's both
It's
right.
like just on the line.
Here's
Oh
some
my
points.
god!
Oh yeah, it's just on the line.
What
Yeah.
happened? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher.
Oh no,
Double lah. She got
halfway
it.
point. Oh no, she's leading now.
It's time
man.
for the final
Okay,
round.
final round.
I
Sophisticated
I can relate with this
population
because
profile. We found the
I-
most
I just
popular
said
answers to
Japanese.
this question.
my neighbors have weird
What
names.
cartoon cereal mascot do people think would be the most annoying roommate? Let's see what people think.
What cartoon cereal mascot?
Man, we
You get
We
3
wouldn't even
minutes
know
to try to
half
pick
of
the
these
most
people.
popular answer
Gotcha,
to those
gotcha.
points. Ready?
Who?
Go!
Okay, the token Sam is the Fruit Loops one, and the tiger one is the one that's like
Only
this.
tiger, right? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Lucky the leprechaun is the one with the
Oh, yes.
rainbow one. I don't know. I gotcha only lah, huh? Gotcha.
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 Yeah, just gacha on it. I'm basically picking whoever I know.
Yeah.
I pick the one I don't know.
Okay, let's
Going
go. Let's see who can gacha
Alright,
their
let's
way
see what
up.
everyone picked.
Wow, really gacha eh?
Now let's take a look at the results.
Oh, no one picks Snapcracker and Pop, because no one
Oh,
knows
I
it.
got 2%.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! What's my other one? Oh, cookie.
Wow.
Who's that special someone?
Look, yeah, a dog.
Amos popping off!
Yeah. Number 3.
Congratulations, you know so much about people you've managed to creep me out. And I'm
Nice.
for a living.
Yeah, good job, Amos.
You're right, one.
You're a smart kid.
Good job for the game.
Alright, so I guess that's all for the game. Right? Okay. Hold on. Let me just go back. How to go back? Oh no, I just have to pull this. Alright, now let's go back to our interrogation session.
Interrogation.
Yeah. Wait, how do I
Okay.
take off the... Oh! Okay, wait. IT noob here. Okay, we are back here with everybody on the screen. Let me just close my Jackbox and play back my non-copyrighted lo-fi. Let's be prepared. Amos, can you check if there are any comments that we missed out for the guests?
No questions from them just yet. But guys, as usual, you guys can always ask questions, and we will try and get to it. But in the meantime, let's see. I mean, like, what other questions we have that we have written down. All right, let's talk about this, right? Something a bit more interesting. What is your biggest worry concerning streaming? You know, you guys have been streaming for a year, 2 years, maybe even close to 3 years, I think. What is the biggest worry? Like, did it ever affect maybe like your social circle, your health, your mental health in any way?
Wanna answer that first?
You go.
Okay.
Right. After you.
Alright. Okay. For me, I don't really worry a lot because I allocate enough time, because I only stream at once a day for now, since my content require more on physical and raw energy, so not able to stream as much or as long as the other people, right? So it's either I stream early in the morning so it's either I stream early in the morning or I stream during at night, 8:30 p.m. So of course, in terms of social, it doesn't affect much. But in terms of streaming, I make a lot of from my viewers, from followers. So these people are those that I actually try. They really support me hard from the very beginning, from the very start, the moment I started streaming. And then in terms of health, mental health, definitely helps me a lot. Positively, so it doesn't affect me negatively. So for me, because again, it's 3-in-1. I get to have fun. I get to communicate with my viewers, streaming, and it's a workout for me. It's a workout. It's a training routine for me daily. So I get to cycle early in the morning. At night, I get to cycle indoors. So it's a plus. It's a bonus. So the more I do it daily, the better I get to become, the stronger I become as a cyclist. So either way, whether people are watching, it's still a win-win situation. So for me, I don't lose anything.
I see.
It's always a game. Yeah.
Right. Just a quick question, right? Do you think, I mean, this is just me being curious, right? Do you think you perform better in the morning or in the night?
In terms of what? In terms of streaming itself, or in terms of the activity, the cycling?
In terms of cycling, in terms of the physical.
I perform better in the morning if I'm well rested during the night. Yeah.
Right. Cause I mean, I've seen like articles about this saying that it's actually better to work out in the morning than in the night because your performance is better in the morning. So maybe there's some truth to that.
Yeah. So because it depends, but sometimes at night, that's why I said I have a daytime job, so I still have to make time for my family during the evening, and then at night I allocate the time for streaming. So because it would be somewhat tiring as well, but then again you have to always have enough energy. So that's why I have my own supplement and then eat nutritious food to recover that energy for perform at night. So that's why.
I see. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, you have like a kid, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's 5 months old.
5 months? Oh, is a boy?
Yeah, he's a boy.
Oh, that's cute. I see. Wow, so basically you do a lot of things in a day, right? So you
Yes, I
exercise first, then you go to work, and then you exercise again. No,
Yes.
And then you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm very
So
impressed.
that's why I only have like one session only for my live stream per day.
Oh,
So
but that's still
that's why I still consider myself not a full-time streamer. I'm a part-time, but I try to do it as consistently as I can.
Oh.
That's why, but I still have some break within the week. I don't maybe cycle every day. I used to, but now that I understand that having a break is also part of recovery and part of strengthening the muscles, the training for the training and everything. So it's important for me to take like 1 day break in between and all. So to let myself recover.
So in a week you stream about like 6 days, right?
Yeah, 5 to 6 days. Yeah.
Wow, that's really intense. That's not part-time. That's technically full-time, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean comparing to other full-time streamers, they stream like 8 hours per day or 12 hours.
What?
Some stream from morning. Yeah, they do. Real full-time streamers, they do because they don't have any other daytime jobs. So they stream in the morning, 4 to 5 hours. They stream in the afternoon. They stream in the evening. They stream at night. It's all they do. So that's a real full-time streamer. What they do. If you check out like these top streamers, that's a lot what they do.
Oh,
Unless
really?
if streamers like solos, they only stream at night once.
Right. That's what I've
so
been
they already have,
following.
yes, so they have like 20,000 viewers at night, so they can stream like 2 to 3 hours. So it's more than enough for them.
I see.
So it depends on the streamer lah.
Right. So basically, to wrap it up, for this question, you think your answer is that it helps you positively lah. Like no
It depends
negative
on,
at all.
yeah, it depends on how you manage it. Some people they only thinking about the streaming part, but they neglect the rest of the other things in life, so it doesn't work well. So it ends up how you manage it.
I see.
Yep.
Very well said. Alright, how about Criznara?
As for me, right, it bad for my health, especially for my legs, because every time I streaming to play VR, I always standing up for almost 2 hours straight.
Wow.
So I streaming like 4 days in a week. So yeah, it's kinda tiring for the legs part lah. But to make it less painful, I always stretch my legs first before I start streaming and do some exercise part. So yeah, every time before I start streaming, because I was standing up when I streaming to play VR games.
Oh yeah, I guess you have to stand up. Yeah.
Yes,
So
I think to learn from you because you are you cycling a lot for team rides. So yeah, need to learn
So,
more.
Streaming is a sport now.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we have a lot of physical movement.
Yeah, right.
correct.
It's different.
Maybe this is why I'm getting better on my legs.
Yours okay. Yours okay.
It's kind of funny, like a lot of times the normal full-time streamer, they'll be like, oh, you gotta exercise, you can't just keep sitting down. But then Mr. Tamim and Chris, right, it's all about like, oh, we gotta stand up, we gotta cycle. It's like,
All about that leg action, right?
we gotta take a break from streaming. It's not like, it's like totally opposite.
Yeah, it's
We
quite
have
funny.
to like exercise every time before we start to stream, right? Every time before we
to
start streaming, need to
stretch
exercise. Muscle up, yeah.
Yeah, that's,
correct.
for me, it's like putting on like makeup, like
Ah,
yeah, do I look
yeah,
okay? Yeah, that's the
Okay.
difference, I guess, for a normal streamer like me. Normal. Am
Now
I
you're like
normal?
now you're like an expert, right? Within 5 minutes, oh, done. Let's go.
Yeah, kinda. How about like mental health side? How does it like impact you, Chris?
So far, maybe not yet. I'm still good.
Not
Just
yet?
for the affect my legs. That's all.
Oh.
Mental. Oh yeah, for the mental, if you are wearing VR too long, more than 2 hours, you're gonna get almost like a seizure. Seizure, yeah.
What? Really?
I
more
cannot
than how
more
many
than
hours?
I cannot play VR more than 2 hours because
Oh,
before
it depends.
this I met a doctor. I told him about all the VR stuff and he said probably I will get a seizure if I play longer more than 2 hours straight.
Oh my god. Seizures
So-
don't sound like.
Yes, correct. Because when you are you're in VR, right, everything is really close to you.
Oh.
Example, if you play Phasmophobia, if you see a ghost in front of you, you look at the other side, you can see the flower, you can see a curtain, blah 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 blah. But when you're wearing a VR, you can see the ghost is literally inside the surrounding you. So yeah,
It's quite scary, yeah, right?
yeah, I can play games but less color. I cannot play like a rainbow theme because it can give a seizure to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So to everyone out there who's into VR, don't wear your VR headset and play games for more than 2 hours, okay? 2 hours is
Yes,
the limit,
correct.
Your viewers don't get seizures suddenly. Then come and tell us we
Very
didn't tell you.
dangerous.
We told you, okay?
Yeah,
Oh.
like I think, yeah. So like VR, I think it's really, since it's a new tech, right? I think we really gotta be a bit more careful because different people will react a bit differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
always
easily get motion sickness.
So
Mm,
it's like too much something is a bad thing lah. So
yeah.
should
Yeah,
maybe
I-
take a break.
To spin off on the same tangent, some Muhammad Hafiz Shapi,
Yeah?
he said, question, can you guys give tips on, can you guys give tips on how to keep balance between streaming and lifestyle to prevent from burnout?
Okay.
There was more about stamina, so I can leave it to Mr. Tamim. Probably
really?
he
Okay,
will answer
alright.
better.
I understand that. Okay, so it doesn't really count as stamina, but that one burnout is actually more on the mental side. Actually, burnout is basically you get tired. It's not tired physically. You are tired mentally in your mind. You are so either you can call it fatigue, mental fatigue, or something.
Oh, okay.
Because you are doing it too much or for too long, and you never took a break. So that's why the thing that I mentioned earlier, you must love what you do. Okay, so streaming, you should love streaming. And why are you streaming? Okay, so sometimes people think that want to do streaming, but ends up streaming is something that is not for them. So if you really do love doing live streams and playing games, you have to at least try to play something that you enjoy. You stream, you enjoy the process, you enjoy having a chat with the viewers, you enjoy the interactions, okay? And then take a break. Definitely, take a break is something that you would need in order to prevent from burning out. So it's not just take a break, as in you take a break from streaming, but you can also stream different things, different contents for once in a while, right? So maybe today you've always been streaming PUBG all day, every day. Once in a while, try to. But sometimes streamers would worry if they change contents, play other games, and they lose their viewers. I mean, it's totally fine. If they don't want to play other games, you can always take a break, right? Just let your viewers know, okay, guys, today I feel a bit tired or a bit under the weather. I might not be streaming today, so maybe see you guys tomorrow or next 2 days. I need to take a break, go somewhere, do something else. See?
Yeah.
So you still need to get on with your life, do other activities outside of your streaming. So streaming is one lifestyle, then you need to have something else that you do for yourself. So like I said, streaming is you are giving to your viewers. So you need to do something for your own benefit as well. I mean,
I see.
have fun, spend time with your family, go meet up with your friend or what. So if you don't have a girlfriend, do something at your interest, your hobby, right?
So like basically TLDR, it's like evaluate whether streaming is the right thing for you to do, because if you're passionate in it, then you won't feel so burnt out easily. And the second point is also to make time for things that help you to enjoy life, so you won't feel so tired. Okay.
Correct.
So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Muhammad Hafiz Shapi.
Try also to reduce your stream schedule. If you are streaming more than 2 hours, try to reduce it for like 1 hour something. Make sure it's
I see. All right. I will move on to the questions that we prepared for you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right. This one is a slightly sensitive topic. All right.
Oh.
So
sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that streaming puts younger adults and children at risk of inappropriate contact? Meaning, especially when viewers send offensive comments to like tempt younger people to engaging into like sexual content, or for example cyberbullying, or also cyberbullying. Basically, like, do you think streaming is like a gateway for like young adults to be at risk of all these inappropriate things happening to them?
Okay, who's gonna answer first?
I'll make the simple one, can I?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
As for me, it is true, because the youngster can easily right nowadays they can watch from their smartphone to watch their favorite streamers, especially when they are watching from examples from Twitch, right? Most international streamers, they have like a what I said, the inappropriate words. But the good thing is we can set it for age, I think 14 above, right?
Oh, like,
even though in Facebook.
Yeah.
So to make sure this will not happen, so the parents should take a note to check out all their children's whenever they want to watch a stream.
Wait, Chris, I think you got the question a bit wrong, cause basically
really?
but the answer is also valid lah. Like the answer is also valid, but for a different like perspective. Now the perspective is something like if the streamer,
sorry, my bad.
It's okay, chill. If the streamer is like young, right, and then there are people in the comment section like
it's comment section,
asking them to do like sexual things, and then like giving them like like gifts and like
okay.
Do you think streaming is like a gateway for young streamers to be at risk of inappropriate contact? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely yes, because some viewers do like to ask some weird stuff for those streamers to do something for them. So yeah.
I see. How about Mr. Tamim? Before we dive in deeper, I just want to know like the general consensus around this idea.
I mean, yeah, definitely there is a risk, but it always ends up on how you manage it. When you are the team, it's your page, it's your channel, it's your content. You have the power of the admin. You can block. You should know what is right or wrong. Okay, so if you find these kind of people doing weird things, comment section, right? They need you to do. So I think you can just straight away block them off, give them a warning, ban them from your stream. Okay, so it doesn't affect you and your other audience, because you need to know that your audience is not just, you have all sorts of age range in your. So like for me myself, I have from age range of 13 years old, 14 years old, up 40 to 50 years old people. Because my content is very general, like everyone can enjoy the content, but you have to take the responsibility for, as a person who is putting out your content in public, then you need to be the one to safeguard your, and yourself. So you need to control and secure that. If you see something, block it out. So sometimes things like this you cannot avoid. Right? That's my opinion. Because when you are in public, things will happen, but it's a matter of how you handle that lah.
Don't you think like there should be a system in place, like for example Facebook gaming or like Twitch, they should like only allow streamers that are above the age of let's just say 16, did you think that's like a pretty good alternative? Like
I'm not sure, but I've never really come across a lot of young streamers. Like, is there really a lot? But I'm not sure whether they are streaming like legally, or do they actually have an age, like an age limit?
Growing number of younger streamers, because I've seen like a kid like maybe 13, 14 years old, and he's like streaming Call of Duty or something, and he has a lot of views actually, like few hundreds of viewers, and he's like saying oh, I gotta go now, my mom is calling me for dinner or something like that, and it's like
I've seen some playing Mobile Legends, some playing PUBG Mobile.
I think like to elaborate on the question a bit more, right, I personally feel like it does put them in risk. Because I mean, I even know some friends who have received inappropriate pictures, right? And
I see.
They are technically below the age, you know, and
so
them receiving these kind of pictures, right? So it's like, I think because right now streaming is maybe like one of the newer section in terms of online entertainment, and perhaps in the future there might be a possibility that there'll be a platform for younger streamers to stream where some of the things are restricted, right? So like maybe the comment sections is kind of restricted in a sense that you can only say some words, right? And you cannot and the information of the streamer is actually more secure, like there's no email, there's no nothing, right? Because YouTube has been around for so long before we even have the YouTube Kids section, right? Like that YouTube Kids app. So I feel like maybe in the future, I'm also hoping that there's like a YouTube Kid, like a YouTube Live Kid or Twitch Live Kid version, so that even the audience can't really prey on these younger audiences.
If you're talking about that, I think those younger streamers, then there's a few things. One is awareness, definitely from parental guidance. It's the most important thing. As a family, you have to guide, you have to know what your kid is up to, what your kid is doing, what kind of content they're streaming, and who are their audience. So you have to let them know. Or at least, if you are another streamer who knows his kid, then at least advise them, okay, if you come up, ever came upon this kind of situation, you should know what to do, blah, 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 blah. So in order for them, at least they know that these things are not a good thing, okay? It's a bad thing, it's inappropriate, shouldn't tolerate it. So,
basically, like self-awareness is very important,
yes,
basically.
Self-awareness and parental guidance. And then in terms of system, that depends on the platform themselves. I think it's quite hard for them to separate that, and still, because there wouldn't be an audience. At the end of the day, it might turn to making money again, right? So in sense of restricting viewers, it's a bit tough. So I mean, they can block or ban if, but I don't think there would be a system.
Yeah.
Which is a bit difficult to execute.
Yeah. I guess the internet is really a
Yes.
scary place, and since live streaming is still new, it's like gray area, so maybe perhaps in the future we can have like some of that. Chris, do you have anything to add on, or
I'm good.
Okay, alright. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Yeah. Amos, would you like to present it? Let's choose a more heavy one, cause like it's deep time. It's like towards the end of the stream already.
Or do you want to answer like a simpler question from the audience first before we move on to another deeper question?
Okay, you choose the deeper question. That will be the last question. Okay, I'm gonna read out the question that comes from the viewer. Okay, Amos.
Okay, go ahead and I'll...
Alright, so one of our viewers said the viewer's name is Raihana Rahir.
Alright, welcome.
Oh, Chris' friend, is it?
Yeah.
Question: for new streamers, what platform should they go live streaming on? YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook?
Okay.
So, new streamer. Oh, me. Okay.
Go.
As for me, I can say that tangan ni kenapa? It depends. sorry. My hands is like weird moving around there. For new streamers, actually, I will answer that it goes to any platform that you are familiar with. If you are familiar with Facebook, you can go for it. And if you are familiar with Twitch, you also can go for it. But I can tell there's a difference between Facebook and Twitch in terms of the quality. So for the Facebook, right, they like almost compressed, even though it's a 1080p compared to the Twitch. But for new streamer, I think I suggest they go for the Facebook, because if you are not the you are more to mobile game streamer, you can always go for the Facebook first. It's much more general in Facebook than the Twitch, because Twitch is much more like an international audience. So as for me, I would say to go for Facebook first. Once you have your own fan base there, you can try to expand to YouTube or Twitch.
Correct.
I think that's for me.
Alright, so my point definitely for new streamers, it would be easier for you to start on Facebook first. Why? Because local audience are more vast in Facebook. So you have to know this comes from studies, this comes from stats and data. Our local audience is more active on Facebook. Okay, right? So we don't have any streaming platform for games on Instagram, although we have a lot of young teenagers. They are more active on Instagram these days, but Facebook is now compared to YouTube. Yes, people use YouTube on a daily basis to find other videos, but not for live stream. Not popular for live stream. Not yet, not at the moment. But they do have a platform for streaming. As for Twitch, this goes the same for Twitch and Facebook. Twitch and Facebook is a very highly saturated market global wide. See, so for us who are just starting out, it's very hard for you to break through the market, to get people to watch you, get people to know you, know your content. It's very tough. So like we are from Malaysia, you have to compete with streamers from US, you have to compete from streamers from all around the world. So let's say on Facebook, you just need to concentrate on the local audience first. So build up your fan base there, like Criznara said. That is one of the points. Start building up, create your page on Facebook, find more followers, slowly build up. Then in the future you feel that you want to move on to other platforms, then you can give it a try, right? But I would say on Facebook is easier. One is because it doesn't have a lot of requirement as tight as Twitch, YouTube. Facebook, easy to get audience, easier to find followers, easier for you to share around, share your live stream anywhere in groups, pages, or file in your timeline. People can see straight away see and watch your live stream. Whereas for Twitch, if you share your Twitch link, your stream link on Facebook, it doesn't show, right? So there's those kind of limitations. Same as YouTube as well. So it doesn't show on Facebook. Only the link, and there's going to be a small banner there that this is a link for your live stream, but people don't see. Okay. Whereas Facebook, straight away people will see a thumbnail of what your stream is looking like, so people see what you are doing straight away. So it's easy on Facebook. In terms of requirement quality, yes, it's slightly lower than Twitch and YouTube in terms of resolution, but you have to understand as well, most of our users and audience in Malaysia are using and watching live streams from a mobile phone. So if you're thinking about streaming in 4K, forget about it. We don't even have enough internet speed.
Let's go for YouTube.
That, right, to stream that on your phone, and your stream is going to be laggy on their side. See, that's a problem.
I see.
It doesn't make much difference between full HD and 720p on a mobile phone. It doesn't give much difference, right? So that's the point. It makes it easier for your audience to get your stream to become more accessible. So that's why it's easier on Facebook.
I have something to add on though, like based on my knowledge about these platforms, right? I think it's much harder to grow as an indie game streamer on Facebook though, because if I'm not mistaken, how the algorithm works is that when you go on the Facebook gaming side, it's like most people are watching PUBG, GTA V, League of Legends, but no one really watches like indie games, so there'll be like, it will appear less, I feel. But when I go on Twitch, right, and I let's just say I put in an indie game, right, the numbers come out as like 5 to 10k, whereas in Facebook it's only like 30.
That's why it all falls down to your content. Because if you and you have to understand the trend of the audience creation. So that's why if you are streaming more, prefer to stream more on those kind of contents which are more popular in the Western side, in the European.
Then you could think about Twitch.
But let's say if you want to stream PUBG Mobile to the audience of American audience, I don't think they would be interested in that. Okay.
Yes.
But those who stream Apex Legend and Call of Duty FPS games, right? They are very professional at playing that game. They are very expert. They are very good at it. They have great skills, but they are less appreciated in Malaysia because Malaysian audience they don't appreciate much FPS content. So you can get more popular on outside. So it's a matter of content lah.
Yeah, like I think this choosing the platform can get really technical. You know, like what the content you're streaming. And then like what are the audiences you already have, you know, maybe you already have a page, or maybe you intend to branch out later to create more on videos, so maybe YouTube is better. So I feel like this is very specific. Hopefully what we said here has helped you, and but if you want to ask more, right, you can always message Parts, Mr.TAMIM, Chris, and ask more about this because they actually have experience with these different platforms.
Sure.
Alright.
Right?
Now, shall we move on to the final question of the day?
Okay.
Let's move to the final question, right? So today we've talked a lot about the mental health, how to balance, and like the platforms and all kinds of stuff, right? But one thing we kind of avoided talking about is about money.
Soka.
Right? So like, you guys have been streaming for quite a while, and do you think that it is a sustainable career? And like, if you are comfortable with saying it, right, like how much do you get per month, you know, based on your views and subscriber? Like, I'm sure quite a lot of people want to know, like, if they intend to, let's say, stop their full-time job, like stop their day job and do this full-time, like how much do they have to reach? Like maybe do they reach a 200 subscriber, 500 followers, or maybe thousands of followers, you know? Like, I'm sure they will want to know about this.
Yeah, are you comfortable with sharing that with us?
I mean, yeah, we can share some things now, but I cannot. Yeah, okay. I'll share this lah.
Okay.
For Facebook right.
Yeah.
So, what specifically you're talking about money?
Like
income
stars,
basically,
I think. Yeah.
Okay. So on Facebook you can get stars. I think it's almost similar as any other platform.
Yeah.
On Twitch we have gems, right? On YouTube I'm not so sure, but they have their and
I think it's called super chat, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay, so but for Facebook they call it stars, and then we have a supporter button. So basically you can support you by becoming a supporter, whereby you subscribe to their page. You pay only about 12 ringgit and 90 cents per month.
Yeah, I see it.
So that 12 ringgit and 90 cents is fully yours. So Facebook doesn't take any percentage out of that at all. Okay, so if you subscribe, that's one of the ways you can help a streamer. And then for stars, 10 stars is equal to 10 cents US dollar. Okay, so that is the amount you are gonna get. So in terms of payout, Facebook's policy is you will receive your payout transferred into your account for every in a month if you achieve a certain KPI, which is you need to achieve 10,000 stars.
100 USD, right?
Yes, which is 100 USD equals to 400 ringgit plus minus. Okay, so that is a minimum that you will only get your payout if you reach that amount or more. So the process is going to take about 50 days. Okay, so close to 2 months. So you have to like constantly doing your live stream and collect that star amounts every month in order for you to get every month lah. So in terms of specifically how much does a streamer earn, it is very subjective. It's very subjective. Some streamers they earn a lot. Some actually earn, I don't know, solos earn more than...
Wait, how much? Wait, you got cut off a bit.
Solos, he earns like hundreds and thousands.
Oh.
From subscriptions, from stars, from sponsorships, all a lot. And Facebook also pays them monthly. So for normal streamers, usually it depends on how much stars they get during every live stream. So another way you can earn it from Facebook in-stream ads. Ads will be based on how many viewers you have in your live stream. So that is also very subjective lah. But you don't really earn a lot from the ads lah. Achieve maybe like 20 cents per live stream. It depends. 20 cents USD, it's not a lot. But for me personally, I earn a lot more through star donations and subscriptions. So if your content is good, people enjoy your content that you are doing, you are contributing something different to the community, they will support you. So but for me, that's why it's not to say I avoid to talk about money, but I mean, it's not something you prioritize when you stream, and not up to the level where you want to quit your full-time job to become a full-time streamer. You don't ever do that, especially in these times. Why? Because number one, streaming is not as easy as it seems. It's not as easy as you just play game, you broadcast straight away, people are gonna watch you, you're gonna be famous, and straight away you're gonna get paid. No, don't ever do that. Right? So if you want to start streaming, you start it slow launching. Right? Start it part-time, try it out first, see if streaming is actually something that you really want to do, you really have keen to do for a long time, then yes. And before you invest, because otherwise if you straight away invest in high-end PC, expensive webcam, you invest in green screens, you invest in lightings and all that, blah 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 blah. You stream, but you don't have the right content. It doesn't benefit you at all.
I see.
Okay, because you will end up you quitting or giving up way earlier because you don't have any viewers or you see slow progress.
I see.
So streaming, in order for you to reach that certain level, it takes a long time to develop. It takes a long time to grow. So even for me to reach like my first 5K, it took me 2 years.
Wow.
Then the first breakthrough after that, at that time I reached to 5K. No, actually I got stuck. Okay, first let me share my experience, my journey experience. I speak to myself with 0 viewers for 4 to 5 months. The first 4 to 5 months.
Wow, you really pulled through, man.
Yeah. First 4 to 5 months. 0 viewers, maximum 1, 2, 3 viewers, which come in and off, right? So that's what I did. Then I start to find a good content. People start supporting, because I talk to them a lot, and then start to gain my first 500 followers, and then I play Arma 3, a role-play Malaysian military game. Then I got boosted up to 3,000 followers. That one was within 4 to 5 months. The next 4 to 5 months. So it takes a long time. But even at that level, you won't be earning as to actually sustain as a monthly income, you know. So in order for you to get someone to dump you money, it's not easy. Even to get people to view your live stream is sometimes very challenging.
Yeah.
What more to give money lah. So you yourself put yourself in that place as a viewer, as an audience. Would you give this person money for the content that this person is giving you? So you have to evaluate a lot of things. So it's not as easy as that.
I see. Another, like, just to add on, right? You can just give. That means. Whoa, wait! My Siri, Lumo, my Siri, my Siri responded my phone. Sorry. Just to add on a little bit about this, right? If you suddenly like don't earn any more money from streaming, would you still continue streaming?
Personally?
Yeah, personally.
For me, yeah, I would, because for me, I've already put to myself. I'm streaming just for fun. If anybody wants to watch me, go ahead. If I earn, it's good. If not, it's fine. I'm still training.
So it's like the same mentality as before you started lah. It's the same Tamim all the way lah.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. Whether I'm streaming, there's people watching, I'm earning or not. My main point of cycling is still for my own training to get stronger. So either way, it's still a win-win.
I see.
That's a very nice mentality, though.
Yeah, like, it is.
A lot of we see a lot of these big time streamers. Actually, they usually start out just doing this for fun, you know, and then they kind of slowly grow, and then they become big, you know. They rarely, in fact, I don't think I would say rarely, if ever, we would see like someone who actually, I'm gonna do this full time, and then it's just like. I mean, in fact, PewDiePie was doing this while he was selling hot dog.
Yeah. So you don't quit your main job, or you do it as a part-time first, slowly build it up. Then if you feel that, okay, now I have enough fan base, my fan base is big enough, you feel that the streaming income can sustain you every month consistently. You have sponsors coming in, you have consistent viewerships, and it's fine. But otherwise, no, I don't think any streamer would advise you to do that.
I see. Very well said. Thank you so much, Mr. Tamim. Yeah, that was very, very well said. I'm.
There's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of information. Like, I feel like much more woke as well. Like, looking at it, right, I see some streamers, like, based on observation now, like, they are kind of like interested to like like their starting goal is like, I want to be rich and famous, and then like halfway through they like kind of give up. They're like, oh, I can't do this, right? But compared to those that like passionately like want to do this thing for real, like I think like those people survive for much longer. Yeah.
That's why I said that your big why definitely has to be the main thing. You have to figure it out.
So it's about the why, not the not the money or the fame, right? Right.
That comes
later.
But later, yeah.
All right, now we move on to Criznara. Yeah.
I was the simple one. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So is it sustain, right, for the streaming? Personally, I can say is like a 50-50 because everyone has their own like a talent something. So sometimes people will donate them not for their good but try to help them to grow better in future. And the one more thing that I realized that some viewers like to compare streamer to other streamers though. Like, why should I donate him more than this person? Like, they're still comparing to other streamers. So, as for me, how do I say it? It depends on the streamer perspective lah.
Yep, correct.
Sorry guys if I mistake for the question.
No, don't overthink. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay
about it.
Because mostly what Mr. Tamim said is like elaborate all those stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like now you're just like
cover all the. I was like selit sikit-sikit yang Sorry.
It's okay. Chill. Amos, you wanna add on anything?
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is speaking from doing the magic ring for so long, right? We've been doing this for what? How many years now? 4, 5.
You guys longer than us, is it?
I joined when I'm 14.
6.
So I am 19. I'm 20 this year. Like 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, so like I mean, we just started like streaming under the Magic Rain, but we've been doing all this event stuff, and I can tell you that a lot of all these passion-driven stuff, it's kind of hard to generate revenue. Like we can't really reveal how much we're getting or what, but what I can tell you guys is that it's not really like
if for those who have the objective of they want to become rich and famous through streaming, that won't be the reality when you start.
Yeah,
exactly. Like it's not going to be smooth sailing, right? Like as you said, I don't think it's ever a good choice to just kind of drop your day job and do this full time until you kind of have a base already. And if you're thinking
study, don't quit your job, please.
Right. And I've heard this from other YouTubers or streamers, or maybe it's from somewhere, I don't even remember. If you have to question whether or not your base and your subscriber count is enough, then it's probably not enough, because you actually have to question yourself. Right? So if you the point in which you don't have to question anymore whether your subscriber is enough, your viewer count is enough for you to quit your day job or stop your full-time job, then it's probably not enough, because you have to question, right? Hopefully I'm making sense here.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
right?
you are.
And yeah, I guess that's all. Hopefully this final question can really answer a lot of everyone's burning question. Like, oh, should I do this? Should I do this? You know?
Yeah.
You can. I mean, it definitely depends on you, how much you want to do it. You can do it. If you really love it, then you have to find a way, find the right content, and then invest a lot of time. Because streaming, you have to learn a lot of things, a lot of skills involved, a lot of talents, a lot of research behind it. Okay, you have to study your audience, study, you have to plan. There's a lot of planning behind the content. It's not just always going to be you go with the flow today. Oh, today is going to play this game and then it's going to boom. No.
It's like
sometimes it does by luck, but sometimes it doesn't. So
Like,
there are.
I mean, like all this tech stuff, you know, like OBS and like, oh no.
Yeah, it takes time to learn.
And then like I feel like Parts it's like the testament of this. She used to be like a console gamer and now she's like, oh, PC master race, oh, what graphics card, what CPU, let's go, man.
Yeah, I had like in the span of like the last 6 months, like, I have to like change so many things, you know, in my room, especially like lighting, webcam, PC. Like I had to upgrade my PC. If not, I cannot play. My old computer is freaking cardboard box, like with wires coming out of it. So yeah, like streaming is also like a lot of early investment. I feel the capital for streaming is very high, and like the outcome is also not guaranteed. So y'all out there, if you're like planning to quit a daytime job, don't be dumb, okay? Listen to Mr.TAMIM and Criznara.
So if you manage to get there somewhere later in time, there's always going to be ups and downs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
You're never going to be up there all the time. There are times when viewership is going to go down, especially when you talk about partnerships, right, and affiliates. You have to reach a certain KPI every month. So unless if you really feel that you can make it all the time every month,
then only you do it, right?
Then only you do it full time. Right? Otherwise, because if you cannot fulfill your KPI for the partnership, they're gonna kick you out.
Right.
Wow, that one is a serious matter.
Right.
That once it becomes partnership and affiliate, it becomes a job. It becomes a career. Then you have to take your job seriously.
Yeah.
So if you can handle that kind of pressure and stress
then
over KPI,
ahead,
then go ahead. Fine. That's why I said streaming is not just about you broadcast. It's not easy. There's a lot of things going on behind. Yeah.
So that's very well answered. Very well-rounded like answer with like so many sub points which have sub points inside. Alright, so that was the last question, but you know, since now it's like a very weird and serious vibe, let's brighten the mood up a little bit before we end the stream, okay? So I'm gonna ask a meme question, okay? Okay, if you were to only stream one game for the rest of your life, what game would it be? I know like Mr. TAMIM is probably gonna say the cycling one, but is it the cycling one?
What? Sorry again?
If you're going to play, if you're only going to stream one game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Yeah. For me, definitely cycling. Because if I cycle, the more I cycle, the more I get better at it, the stronger I get.
Yes,
the better the performance. So yeah.
I see.
I mean, I don't get bored at it. Yeah.
Okay, how about Criznara? Is it going to be phasmophobia for the rest of your life?
No way! I don't want to get nightmare every time I want to sleep. No. No, I prefer. There's one game that I really enjoy to play. It's a VR game. The game is called The Wizard Dark Times, which is you are as an adventurer. When you are inside the game, right, you can learn so many magic spells, and you can defeat all those monsters. It's all about adventure while learning magic spells. That one I can play much longer for like 3 hours straight because the game is so much interesting.
3 hours without seizure, right?
Yes. Until now. For the games, I cannot play. Let's say Phasmophobia, right? It give me sometimes I have a sanity drop in real life though. I'm really scared because I tell you the truth. If you ever try to play Phasmophobia in VR, you can feel it.
What if a cat like jumps on you? Would you like scream?
You mean inside the game or?
No, like if you're playing like with the VR headset and then your cat like surprise attack you.
Oh, surprise attack! There's one time the cat is trying to jump in on my back, so I was so scared. Then all my VR stuff fall down. The one time only. But I will choose for the adventure games in VR. The Wizard Dark Times. That one is very interesting. So, what about you, Paz and Amos?
I didn't think this through. Okay, start with Amos first. Let me think from mine now.
We also want to know. What about you
If
guys?
it's one game for the rest of my life,
One
I don't
game?
know. I feel like maybe League of Legends. I've been playing this game like, since I was like 2010. Wait, no. Yeah, almost 2010. I think I've been playing this game for like 10 plus years, and I'm still playing it on and off. Obviously, I'm not playing it as frequently now, but man, that game never. It's just always there. It's like always update. There's always new stuff. And yeah, I think I could live with just playing League of Legends.
Oh, LOL. Nice.
Yeah, I used my first competitive game was Dota, CS:GO, and Dota. And at that point, I thought, wow, this game is so much fun, man. I'm gonna play this my whole life. But now I'm already retired from
The game is scary. Oh.
That you play those games, right? Your like, lower half of your body and your butt will probably like expand, but it's not muscle mass, like compared to like what you are doing. So I think what you're doing has more gains, right?
True.
Literally.
Yeah,
gains.
like gains. Okay. For me, right?
Yeah.
I should have said it first. I should have answered first because I also play a lot of League of Legends. But but okay. Between Dota 2 and League of Legends, I probably choose Dota 2 because I prefer the like Dota atmosphere and like the mechanics more. I'm so sorry, but I play leagues just because my friends are there and like I just want to play with my friends most of the time because I don't want to play like Dota 2 like solo, right? Like.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to do that? So sad.
But what if suddenly your friends don't play anymore?
Oh, you mean League of Legends?
Playing it?
Yeah.
Then I probably won't play it as well.
Ah.
Yeah. If they go to Dota, right, I'll be like more than happy. Like okay, Dota, let's go. But yeah, I guess League of Legends just for the community and the friends. Yeah. So.
I feel like Parts accidentally created a wall right there. Dota 2 or League? I go Dota 2.
Oh, it's so hard, Dota 2 versus League, because like, League of Legends, they got all this like cute and like sexy. Am I allowed to say that? Like, like hot characters like Ari and Akali, like you'll see them and like, oh, drool. But like, I mean Dota 2 also got lah, but I feel like the visuals for like League of Legends art is much better. But I feel like gameplay is much more serious and like legit in Dota 2. Yeah, it's like the two sides.
It's
yeah, but
more complicated lah.
Yeah, more complicated. But I prefer Dota. But I still play League, okay? I'm like two sides. Don't say I start war. What?
Can always play both.
Yeah, I can always play both. So I play both. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Nobody chose Phasmophobia.
Why? No, I just play for fun. But I have a bad experience about Dota before.
Oh no.
Very, very bad experience. In real life, okay, not in the game. Okay. There's a true story.
Oh, okay, go.
Can I?
Yeah. I was like thinking like, what? You play Dota, someone kind of punch you or something?
No. It's a much more worse than that.
What?
There's a one time. Okay, this is true story. I used to work in the cyber cafe before. It was like 5 years ago when I still young, I think. Yeah, and then there's I can say a bunch of high school kids. They are after they finish their school, they go to the cyber cafe, they play Dota, and then
wait, how old are you right now? You say you were young.
8. Can I reveal here?
Yeah, sure.
You can. It's just an age.
I can. It's 88. Year 88.
Okay.
88.
All right, back to the topic.
20,
So then,
minus 88. Let me calculate this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. Okay, back to
you're 4 years older than me.
You okay? Oh, nice one. Okay, back to the story. There's an incident happened when I was working in the cyber cafe. There's those high school students. They are fighting each other or they throw chair to each other because of the Dota games. This is true story. I don't lie.
I didn't say it. I didn't think you were
I don't lie
lying.
because this has happened to me.
It's really like in the Filipino video, right? In the Filipino video, the
yeah.
fight, the cafes.
Correct. I don't know what they are fighting about, but they are like mostly they say why no follow heal. That's most of their words. So from that, I don't dare to play Dota. That's why I don't play Dota every
The
game.
players are violent, is it? Because of the game.
Oh,
Yes, correct. That's why I always play FPS game and horror games. It gives me bad vibes for the game, so I'm really scared to play the game.
hey, at least they didn't throw a chair at you, right?
Yeah, but they damaged the everything else.
In the cyber cafe.
Yeah.
Also, you were basically
Yeah.
scared and like traumatized from that incident, obviously.
Yes, correct. Because of the
Oh,
game.
Okay, I
A
understand.
long time ago, yeah.
Chris scared like he didn't follow and heal, right? Then he cannot throw a chair, you know.
Yeah, I just stay outside the door.
It's funny because just now I asked, like he said, is something really bad? Then I was like, oh, did someone punch you? Then he's like, no, worse. It's like, oh my god, I was imagining
Oh,
like somebody like, you know, whack him in a chair or something.
No.
Yeah, but I guess it's like trauma, so I'm
Yeah,
not
trauma. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
You have one more story, right? The final one of the day. I heard just now you said you got two.
Huh? No.
Oh, just
Only
this
Yeah, for the
Ah.
Dota experience. The other no. That's why I don't play strategy games. It's like I'm really scared that will happen to me if I don't know. They used to fight each other to your friends. It's not fighting. You are arguing each other, but that's a normal right for you guys to argue each other in the Dota games. It's a normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But probably won't throw a chair over Dota lah.
Wow, that really happened. I'm so scared that time. Really
Okay, now
scared.
back to the main question. What is 2021 minus?
Why?
But there's really all kinds of people in CC, like, you know. Last time when I do go quite frequently, like really all kinds of people there. Very colorful place.
33,
Yeah, colorful. Not because of RGB, but because of the people there.
Yeah, like the language is colorful. Very colorful.
the hair color also, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've reached the end of the stream already, so let's just wrap this up for today, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do for an ending ceremony? Do you want to dance? Do you want to like say
Oh,
something?
alamak.
No more dancing.
No hand.
Okay,
I'm joking.
I'm just joking. How about we do a okay, everybody give one advice. Okay, let's all give the viewers an advice. Okay, it's gonna be fun, okay? Everybody will say a word to complete a sentence, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Okay.
yeah, so it's gonna be like very random. Okay, I'll start first and then we'll go to Amos, then Chris, then Mr. Tamim, and then me.
On the what?
Like one circle, okay?
I wait. I need to check. What is it?
Okay, me, Amos, Criznara, and Tamim.
Okay, that one. All right.
Okay. Let's try to like form a full sentence, okay? We have 21 viewers who want to see this right now, so
Let's rehearsal.
23 viewers, wow. No rehearsal, let's just do
Hello
it, okay?
guys, welcome to the stream.
I'll start off,
Thank
okay?
you for joining.
Thank you for joining!
Thank you. You guys are the best. Give it up. Woohoo! Yay!
So enthusiastic, I like love the energy so much. I'm gonna start off with the sentence, okay? I wish...
Wait, oh, you say I wish.
Just the two or one?
I wish you
To
Would.
become. Hey, is it me first or
Hey, Criznara first, Criznara.
Okay, Chris first, huh?
to? Can I to become?
No.
How many words do we have?
Only one.
One,
No, I
one
said
only.
I wish. Not two, right? It's one, right?
I start off, ma. Need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I don't say what two words.
Okay,
that's
fine.
it.
We can start again. I.
wish
Two.
Say.
That.
I
M.
Appreciative.
for
Inviting.
Us.
Tick tock. Tick tock,
Thank.
tick.
What?
Thank.
thank you
For
Joining
us.
And
We
Would
Like
who?
who or two?
Two T-O.
Say yeah, am I repeating the same word? Right? Am I repeating the same word? Huh?
yeah, you are.
It's gonna go in a loop, man.
I think you guys haven't say right.
Okay.
We would like to
Enjoy.
say yeah.
That's so weird.
Oh yeah.
We would like what are we what was the sentence again?
Yay!
Yay!
We would like to say. I'm just want to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, we want to say thank you everyone who's watching.
And
Yeah,
for joining us.
I'm waiting for passing to complete sentences.
Not gonna complete.
I thought you said we would like to say
Thank you. I like that.
thank
Cool.
you and then yeah, right? Oh, did I say yeah too fast?
Yeah. Correct.
No.
Oh, man, it's so messy. I'm confused. I'm literally confused.
But it was very fun to pass the words around. But anyways, that's all for today. We'd like to thank you guys so much for joining us, for sharing the stream. Please do follow,
Thank you.
like this is shout out time. Please do follow Criznara and the bracket VTuber on Facebook. And also Mr. Tamim. The Mr. is normal, but the Tamim is in full capital letters. Right? And also over here we have Not Famous Amos. Who you changed your name already, right?
What do you mean, the
Is
page?
it still P3ANUTZ?
I mean, that's like in the web page there, you know how you
Oh,
like
but it's Not Famous
www.facebook.com.
Amos, right?
Yeah, it's Not Famous
Okay,
Amos. The
you
page.
can follow Not Famous Amos or Not Famous Amos, and you can follow me Puds on Puds. It's just PUDDS, you know, in case you can't, you know. Anyways, because people are like Puds, Puds, PUDDS. Like, no, it's Puds. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
But anyways, thank you so much for being here today. And hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna end the stream with a big bye.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
Do you have any other things to say? No, right, you guys? Like, you want to add on anything? Like a quote of the day, just scream it out.
Any
Okay.
questions?
No?
Any questions you can just ask any of us. Yeah, just approach us.
I think maybe questions they can PM you straight away lah. We just end here.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah,
I think from what I remember, right, this is the quotes of the day, okay? From Criznara.
Huh?
From Criznara. Don't play VR games for more than 2 hours or you have a seizure. and then from
Real. Yeah, this is true.
And then from Mr. Tamim is like, oh, if you don't like a game from Steam, you play for less than 2 hours and then you refund it.
But I'm still wondering until now. This why you want to fake it, but when you actually doing it, that's why I'm wondering.
Oh my god! And then did Amos have a quote? I actually cannot remember much. Do you have a quote?
I don't know. Nothing quotable, I think.
Maybe the hot dog, the ketchup on the hot dog, and then you say like microwave sausages are really gross. You
Very
said that right just now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Microwave hot dogs are very questionable. And for me myself, my quote of the day will probably be like, you know, I actually cannot remember. Boomers don't drink chocolate milk, okay?
It's a Milo.
It probably give them a guess.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
a Milo category. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a weird thing we all don't know yet. But anyways, with that, hope this stream was memorable for you, okay? Everybody, and including everyone here today. Thank you so much for taking your time also.
Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. It's
For
always
podcast today. Thank you again, guys, for joining.
Yes.
Hope you guys enjoy. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
it's a
you
pleasure
so much.
to have you on
Sorry
board.
if I said something wrong today. Sorry, guys. Gomenasai.
Nah, you didn't. I'm pretty sure you didn't, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's just like finally end the stream. So we just say bye, okay? Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, keep waving. I press end stream. Ooh.
Bye.
I can already